Okay.
Oh my god.
This
Oh
is
my god.
potential.
Oh my god.
Jerry Lewis presents the osteoporosis dance.
Slow movements now. Be very careful.
Your boat station. Oh, but look at the one on the left. She's really getting into it.
This is,
Her neckerchief is pretty nice.
Hello. We're here today to teach you the osteoporosis dance.
it's like the dance of death instead of the dance of birth.
People who have trouble with balance or difficulty walking should always dance while holding onto their kitchen counter. Exercising regularly, please check with your doctor before doing.
Then hold on to your kitchen counter.
Get ready to strengthen your bones and have fun.
Once you find your heart rate, you begin with a count of 0, and we will count your heart rate for 15 seconds. Ready, and begin.
Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if the one on the right is alive.
No,
It's bringing my heart rate up.
Stomach tight, back straight, and it's 1, 2.
no.
No, Linda.
All right,
Fuck it up.
all right, you got it. You got it.
Fuck up.
You're such a fuck up.
You're never gonna go anywhere in life.
Oh god damn it.
That's why you can't afford to retire and you have to work in shitty videos like this. Oh, God.
Well, how can I tell if I'm really in love? The video was pretty great, but our next video, the osteoporosis dance, was even better. Colin?
Was it?
I don't know. Colin, what is the osteoporosis dance?
Well, it's like an exercise video for old people with osteoporosis. That's what? What?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Do you want the actual dance? I could do it for you, but no, this is like, you know.
Well, who did the artwork for the cover? That's my question.
I think this was Drew Struzan. He did a lot of
Oh,
the
Drew Struzan
Star
did it?
Wars
Yeah.
artwork. You
Yeah.
can sort of tell, like, yeah. And the best thing, this is actually like a, this is actually,
No, I did that.
you did.
Did Drew Struzan glue the label on there?
Legitimate, the label was stuck on with gummy things.
So that was me.
Okay, all right.
That was the original release of the osteoporosis
Okay.
dance. I figured the elderly wouldn't have the strength to peel it off.
Yeah.
Pull up. Remember to keep that stomach in.
I'm gonna be in a movie.
Do you think they're both gonna make it through this taping?
They have to replace one of them.
The osteoporosis dance, yeah, it's like sort of like a fitness video for elderly people who have osteoporosis. It's the brittle bones, and so this is a video to show them how to keep fit while not doing any high impact exercises that might break their bones. Might break their bones.
I have osteoporosis. That was quite offensive.
Sorry. Then, yeah. So it's a sort of like personal trainer. It's like an exercise video that you see like Jane Fonda do in the 80s or whatever like that. And it has two elderly ladies. What were their names? Linda and
Betty.
And Betty.
These are the names that we gave them.
Yeah.
Um,
We find out their real names in the end, but it doesn't matter at that point because they're dead.
Too late. So they're on this set. It looks like a cable access.
Ironically, they're nothing but bones at this point.
Jimmy.
Well, everyone's thinking it.
Look at it.
Everyone's thinking it.
You're gonna feel really bad when you find out they're still alive and they watch this. The grandkids like, oh grandma, you're on this show that I like.
You know why they're still alive? Because they did the dance of Astro.
Right.
You broke Colin.
Oh no, Colin's ruined.
You'll be fine.
Just do the dance. Check your heart rate.
They're nothing but bones.
Find your pulse.
Find your
Find
pulse.
Jermaine.
It's not true. No, I found, I don't know if the video would be helpful. That's all I feel about it. I mean, it's a few steps here and there, and I just sort of feel an elderly person could walk around their habitat and get as much exercise that way.
What are they? They're fucking hamster water.
Well, I just mean.
Why can't we put the elderly in large balls?
I just meant that
Protect them from traffic.
they live in a different environment than you and me.
I guess.
Well, the drama from this video came from Betty almost walking into a potted plant.
And I think that's where we found a lot of our entertainment.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Clap, keep those knees bent, feet apart.
She keeps getting closer to those plans.
I know. I keep.
I'm gonna fall over him. I can't wait.
Tap, tap, and step it out.
Whoa!
Did she touch it?
Yeah, she's right on it.
Get it. Edging closer, like whoa.
Well, the video was instructed by Tay Zonde and he had 6 vaginas.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Then we do marching in place with a little dip to your knee as you lift your leg. What you want to do is
Don't fall over. She's got like 7 camel toes.
That's camel feet. Yeah, he sort of taught 2 elderly women how to slightly move left and right on a bad public access set. And then, shit, I don't know.
It was really fun. It was really entertaining.
I kept waiting for Betty or Linda to trip over a plant or knock down the set. That's all.
They got very close.
They got very close. Actually, at one point when the title came up and it came back, we noticed that they had moved the plants about 6 inches over to the right because Betty was coming dangerously close to several of the plants.
I was disappointed that they couldn't stay in synchronization. The 2 background, I mean, they're elderly ladies, but they must have practiced before the video was shot.
Linda kept fucking up.
Well, they should have.
She was the worst. She was seriously the worst elderly osteoporosis dancer I've ever seen.
And there are only 2 of them, so that's pretty fucking bad.
Considering the dance is pretty simple.
Yeah. I mean, how hard is it to follow those steps?
Like what? They're like 70, right?
I don't know. It's 70 pushing 80, yeah.
That's no excuse.
It's no excuse, really. Like, how hard is it to fucking move your arms? Come on. Like, could they find better old ladies to be in this video?
No.
Really, only two.
I like the move that went like that and then went.
That was good, except they're all off.
Yeah.
All of them were off.
5, 6, 7, and 8. Listen.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Shit's getting crazy.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
the kitchen counter.
The
dance.
kitchen counter
Kitchen
dance,
counter
okay.
dance.
I guess it's. Hold on.
Which is really unfair because that suggests that every single person with osteoporosis has a kitchen counter to dance from. But that confused me because I didn't understand that at all.
I think
I've been misinformed or something because why did they call it the kitchen counter?
They weren't even holding on to anything while they were doing the dance.
they should have brought in 3 kitchen counters
Yeah.
for them to hold on. I think the point was that they have to hold on to the kitchen counter for dear life to keep from falling over. Like, I think that's it. I really don't know. You know, you don't want to break a bone. And look out for those potted plants.
4, 5, 6, full circle.
Whoa!
Oh my God, we almost went off the stage that time.
God damn it.
We lost Betty.
No, Betty's over there. She's way over there. She's going for the plants again.
She's hopelessly out of sync.
It's so funny, but wouldn't it be funny if one of them died?
Oh, yeah, no.
And then they cut to the break where they're checking the bus, and then there's just a new person. Just replace them. And no one's just keeps on dancing.
I think Rich said that there would be a title that just said, rest in peace, you know, Betty.
Not Betty.
Yeah, in memory of Betty.
It would be
Yeah.
Linda,
Yeah.
by the way. Linda's awful.
Yeah.
Linda looks like Jackie Mason.
I'm pushing it through. Why am I pushing this back? Remember when I was in Caddyshack too?
And they started getting really uncoordinated by the end. It was sort of like nobody was in sync.
They were
It was
getting
just
tired.
a free for all.
Their coordination, like, it varied. It would come and go, which makes me think they filmed this video over 6 months. You know, Betty and Linda can only take so much. You know, they keep bringing them back.
I'm convinced that.
We'll film 6 minutes today, Betty. That you get to lay down, and you know, and it was like Apocalypse Now, except more heart attacks. I'm surprised the instructor could keep it going with the smell of urine in the air.
How many handlers
Like,
did
when you
Betty
keep-
and Linda need
Yeah.
to change their depends?
This is horrible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Betty and Linda. I'm sorry.
They're dead. They're long dead.
I thought our comments in the room were horrible. This is so much worse.
How do you keep it going? But Tay Zonde did a great job.
She's a professional.
Yeah. They call her old camel feet. You know?
They'll call her that for nothing. She's tough.
Yeah, they don't call her that for nothing.
She's tough.
She could keep her water in, unlike the old ladies. It's just leaking out. Nobody likes osteoporosis, but they do dance about it. That's what this is about. It's a celebration of osteoporosis.
If you're over 90 years old and you own a countertop,
You own a kitchen counter.
this movie.
This is for you.
Yeah, if you
counter,
have a
this
kitchen
movie's for
counter
you.
to hold on to while slightly moving your feet to just slightly raise your heart rate so you don't die sooner, this is the video for you.
Ta-da!
3, 4. Let's stop and find our pulse.
Ow, old people.
Fuck!
So, Jack,
Fuck!
how do you feel about your first spin on the wheel?
I remember why I hated the Wheel of the Worst. Not everything can be SOS.
My secret of distress, SOS. It's time that we confess, L-O-V-E, love. Can't live without you.
That was a big pile of shit. But we do have 2 more spins to hopefully save the evening.
Great.
And here we go. Oh, God, help us.
Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. What's it gonna be?
God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, it's the 20th anniversary Geritol Follies. I just pray it's not very long.
Old ladies. Oh no.
Mike, I blame you for this.
This is gonna be the whole show, isn't it?
Oh no.
Where's the golf cart? I wanted them to be driving around in a golf cart.
Maybe they'll drive out on stage in the golf cart. I love the pathetic little light show in the background.
Well, they can't do anything too exciting. They gotta watch their blood pressure. Make it on. There's a nice blanket. Put a strobe in there. This is paramedics just are gonna have to rush the stage. There's gonna be like 500 paramedics.
But they all wear clown outfits.
Actually,
are there paramedics just off stage?
Oh yes.
Okay.
No, the entire audience is paramedics. We've invited Canadian paramedics to the show. Every show we need at least 40 of them.
Baby, and the poor lady, she has to be stitched. So don't you think we should give her gold wire or silver wire?
I'm wearing these gloves because my skin fell off.
There's also a recruitment booth in front of like the stage because they lose so many performers each performance.
We're starting off with a song called and a dance called Hooray for Hollywood. But each song that is being sung, we will have a dance.
That's some sort of fire off the stage.
The stage just caught on fire.
Oh my God! Look out!
That's the light from the other world. It's coming to take her.
The light from the next life is calling me.
Don't have much time. Just let me wrap this up.
I don't have much time.
I'm coming, mother.
So after we watched Let's Sing and Dance, we watched this. We watched all of this.
Why?
The 20th anniversary of Geritol Follies. Mike.
I suppose I get this one.
Mike, this is all your fault. We watched the whole thing, by the way.
It was 2 hours long. It's the 20th anniversary spectacular of the Geritol Follies, which is now, from what I'm told, called the Hamilton Follies.
This is a real thing.
Yeah, this is a real thing, and it's still going on.
Okay.
It started in 1975 in Canada, in Hamilton, Ontario, which is outside of Toronto. An elderly woman in 1975, her name is Christine Hamilton. I think it's the old Mrs. Doubtfire lady in the
Oh, sure,
video.
that makes sense.
She was at a senior YMCA, and she decided to start a fun choir and light comedy review with elderly people to give them something to do, an activity. And
They actually say light comedy on there?
Yeah.
That's completely appropriate, then.
Well,
that's impressive.
It really should say racist comedy review.
Well.
At that age is what you get.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh. Speaking of racists.
Yeah, this shit don't fly in 2015, Grandpa. Yeah, so it was a small project for elderly people at the Y, and then it grew. It became popular. I'm sure it
became a worldwide phenomenon.
A Canada-wide phenomenon. And in 1995, it celebrated its 20th anniversary, and in 2015, we watched its 20th anniversary for 2 hours.
Yes.
Which consisted of elderly people singing, hundreds of elderly people on stage. I can only imagine what the theater smelled like.
This video depleted all of our elderly jokes in the first half hour, and then we were left with nothing.
We were out of elderly jokes before this started.
Yeah. It's like there's that checklist of like, okay, they're old. One of them's going to die in stage. Oh, one of them's going to shit in their pants.
So many diaper jokes.
Lots of diaper jokes. And then, you know, you can only do so much.
And the funny part is that our elderly jokes started to get old. Thanks. Really.
That was great.
Thanks.
That was good.
Thank you.
A new spin on the elderly joke, joking about the joke.
Joking about the elderly jokes, yeah.
Getting very meta, and I like that.
Yeah, well, you know, we got to do something. Yeah. Got to do something to save this episode.
Well,
I mean, everything's going great. Although this will get really fucking old, even for the audience, the live audience, if all they do is just stand here and sing.
Yeah, they can't do this.
Yeah,
For
and
There's
plus,
gonna be some variety.
I'm sure half of them have already pissed their pants. Like they're gonna have to take a bathroom break.
That's true.
No, they don't. They have Depends for that.
Oh yeah. I guess that's true.
Something really important to keep in mind is when wearing Depends, let a little bit out at a time. You can't just full gush it.
Oh sure.
It can't take the sudden evacuation. Just let it go as it happens.
yeah, every now and then you'll see a Depends fall down from under a dress.
Oh God!
It gets too full. That's why the dresses are so long.
Yeah, elderly people doing mild movements and very safe, boring music.
Yes.
That's what this was. Hosted by Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Well, undo the corset, sit back and enjoy it, because we're here to entertain you, and we're going to have fun up here and you're going to have fun out there.
Which we think, because this was somewhat popular, we think that Robin Williams based his performance in Mrs. Doubtfire on the host of this program.
The look, the accent, the weird comedy quips. I believe she was a stand-up comedian.
That whole attitude.
They came back about midnight and she says, "Oh, did you have a good time? How did it go?" And the mother said, "I had to slap his face 6 times.
It's entirely possible that we're not just fucking around, and this is true.
It would be too much of a coincidence.
She doesn't even have to have been super well known. Robin Williams just needs to have seen this woman once.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do some research and find this out. You know, maybe it's on IMDb or something. Yeah.
As of right now, we are completely pulling this out of our ass.
Yes, it's a complete theory right now, but it's possible. So we're going to look it up.
We will look into this.
And we're going to post our findings right here on the screen. Ew. That one looked like an Ewok. So, Rich, what was your favorite part of Geriatric Follies?
When it ended. Past the threshold of madness. Oh my God. I hope a grandma stripper pops out.
Just like
Grandma stripper.
Oh, it's gonna
It
go.
was so all the sparklers just went out. The old people couldn't light the sparklers fast enough.
Oh, that was her entrance.
Oh, it's her. Okay.
She didn't pop out. She just stepped out from behind
It's the
it.
best they can do.
And, oh, God, it was just way too long.
It was 2 hours long.
It was 2 hours of old people shuffling around.
And we watched the whole
And we
damn
watched
thing.
the whole thing. Well, okay, interspersed in there was also horribly racist humor.
Once I saw the teepee.
Yeah, and the Indian men come out.
They're old. You just let them do it.
Exactly.
All of those people are dead.
Within 5 years, they won't be racist anymore.
What? Yeah, when someone's 90 and they're saying racist things, you can't try and change them. You know, just let them die.
You don't educate grandma on the plight of the Native American. You just don't bother.
Yeah. Especially Canada grandma. She don't know shit about that.
About Native Americans? Probably.
Yeah, Canada didn't have natives.
They didn't.
Oh, good, it's over.
Saved by the Bell.
No, that was the last video. Oh, Christ. Christ on a cross.
Nailed it.
Christ died for this?
Nailed it.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. No, nailed it.
Nailed it. That was the. Oh.
We've had this band with us for quite a long time, but we're going to let them play their kind of music, and this number is called Don't Get Around Much Anymore.
Their kind of music.
No, it's a lesbian with a saxophone. That's the only time she puts something in her mouth. At least if she's a lesbian, she can't get AIDS. Oh.
What?
I don't know.
Should never have children.
She cannot have children if she's a lesbian. Well, can we deconstruct the flasher scene? Where Mrs. Doubtfire is like, well, our ladies need some titillation too. And then like 4 or 5 elderly men come out in like flasher trench coats and they're like shuffling around, and then there's a little routine. First they go like this. This is when they're walking, right?
Yeah.
Like I got it down. They go and then they all get in a circle and they expose themselves to each other, which was weird.
Which was weird.
And then they pair off in pairs, and then they start touching each other or something.
Yeah, they start dancing, slow dancing.
Slow dancing, yeah. And then
Is that what they were
Then someone's
doing?
shorts fell off.
But anyway,
The question is whether or not that was planned.
yeah. Well,
It only happened to one of them.
Yes.
That's what's weird about it.
but anyway, the ending was.
Just the pens got too heavy.
So the old men finally open up their trench coats to reveal that they're wearing T-shirts with a print of like a lingerie, like a
Ladies' lingerie, which makes no sense.
Makes no sense. Yeah.
I expected more from amateur elderly people.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What the It's Lily Tomlin.
It's like a 120-year-old Conan the Barbarian. Can we talk about the guy whose mustache fell off? He almost had a heart attack going to put it back on.
Yeah, he looked really distressed. He looked really upset.
Oh God, my mustache fell off!
He was getting flop sweat.
He's getting flop sweat.
Oh no, the racist Greek dance is turning out the way we planned.
Well, the one who had flop sweat was the sailor. It was either flop sweat or Parkinson's.
Oh.
He had a medical condition.
That was.
He was either very, very nervous or had a medical problem. Yeah.
He'd never been with an audience that large before. There was 20 old people in that audience.
Maybe he was really nervous.
Could be.
But yeah, in all seriousness, yeah, we were never meant to watch this. Right. And it's a lovely thing that they did, that this lady started for elderly people to do in their free time. You know, come on. You know,
she couldn't have expected that 30 years later, a bunch of assholes would be laughing at old people's underwear falling down.
Yeah, it's a nice thing. They're elderly people. They're very old. They get to do something active. They get to perform. What? You're looking at me like I'm a monster for saying this.
I'm looking at you because you're a monster because you're saying normal and decent things, which I don't expect from you.
I'm looking. Examine the full spectrum of our videos, you know, and the positive. Like, it's not meant to be entertainment. Because it's meant to be like a nice thing that the elderly people do to make themselves feel good, and people patronize them by their family members go and watch it and clap, and really they're not impressing anyone with their singing and dancing skills.
Right.
They're there. It's there to make them feel good. It's like a children's, talent
A lot about this feels like a children's recital.
You don't go to a children's recital to see like Broadway quality singing and dancing. You go there to patronize them, and that's what this is.
It's a nice bookend to your life. You know, you start off with the 4th grade recital, and then you end with the recital.
With the 400th grade.
400th grade recital.
It's over. It's over.
minute the show ended. That's like the sound you could hear in the auditorium.
I've been holding that in. They told me I couldn't poop on stage. Oh, God. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, my, that was a big one.
Ow, old people.
All right, Rich, it's time to pick another movie. So, someone toss me the ball. Ball. Let's see what we get.
All right, come on, Space Raiders. Want that Space Raiders? Yeah, oh, yeah, no, other way. All right.
We got Keaton's Cop. Yes. Keaton's Cop.
Yes.
Yeah. And Don Rickles?
Oh my God, it's an all-star cast.
Don Rickles? That's exciting.
So we got Keaton's Cop.
Okay, so at first I was a little bit disappointed. I was aiming for Space Raiders, but then I noticed some things. I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic.
Right.
How are you, my friend? How are you? Yeah, being what?
We have an all-star cast. We have Lee Majors, Abe Vigoda, and Don Rickles. And the other thing, that's a very positive sign, Canon Video.
Ooh, damn.
So it's a Canon film, which is great.
Yes.
Well, he ordered this when we weren't looking. Honest, Mike, we didn't know anything.
Yeah, Mike, we cut him off. Was that before or after he ordered the silk shirts?
Keaton's Cop. When 70-year-old invalid Hyman Goldberg is killed by a hitman in a nursing home, Detective Mike Gable, Lee Majors, and his partner, Jake Barber, Don Rickles, get the call. So that's a promising start. That's.
Why would you hire a hitman to murder an elderly person?
You just wait it out. Really, have you ever been to an elderly home?
Mm-hmm.
Those things are fucking just death houses.
Do you think they just hired like a kindergartner to sneeze in there, and that's how they...
I don't know. You just bribe that one cat that hangs out with the old person before they die. You ever hear about that one? They quickly discover that Goldberg was a mistake. The real target is Louis Keaton, Abe Vigoda, another resident of the home and a former mob member just released from prison. So they fucked up.
Yeah.
It's a movie about incompetent assassins that kill the wrong elderly person in an old folks home.
This is beautiful. I love it already.
Look, Louis, this is no time to be stubborn.
What hotel you taking me to?
It's a fine hotel. You know I can't tell you that for security.
So,
Reluctantly, Keaton allows his old friend Barber to take him into protective custody, but takes an instant disliking to Gable. But when Barber is killed by the syndicate, Keaton teams with Gable to go after the murderers. In the tradition of such tongue-in-cheek police dramas as Midnight Run and Running Scared, Keaton's Cop delivers hilarity and action rolled into a white-knuckled case of mistaken identity. Well, that's not promising. Comedy? Bad comedy?
Well,
bad comedy
Midnight
means
Run is
it's
like
not funny. I'm worried now.
schlocky action.
I'm worried.
long distance? I want the number of Pete Costa. Costa with a K. K-O-S-T-A. He lives in the Irish section of town. What do you mean you don't have an Irish section? You keep looking, I'll wait.
I'll be fine. I mean, it's got Abe Vigoda. America's sweetheart, Abe Vigoda.
Have you ever heard of Keaton's Cop before? Probably wasn't his most memorable role, Jack.
Don Rickles is probably gonna roast some people.
Let's go find out what we got.
Like, oh,
What?
hey, Veda,
Oh my God.
fatty, you're gonna, oh, you're so fat, you know. That's my Don Rickles impression.
We will sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home, far away.
Keaton's Cop, who's gonna get Keaton's Cop? Oh, Josh!
Oh, shit!
Tell us.
All right, so Keaton's Cop is a semi-wacky police kind of procedural thing in which Lee Majors and Don Rickles investigate a murder, but they kill the wrong person, and then Don Rickles gets killed, and Abe Vigoda, who was supposed to be the one that got killed, helps Lee Majors find out who the real killer was, I think.
Is the game over? I'm taking a pee.
Hey, we're still rolling.
Nope.
The main plot point of the movie is that Lee Majors has a superpower to locate every window in every building and push bad guys out of it.
Oh my God!
He threw out the window?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Well, for the first part of the movie.
Listen,
that
he
goes
doesn't
away.
follow through.
No, it happens. It happens. He tries to push the one guy, and then he gets stuck on the fire escape.
And then it never happens.
Oh, window! Window!
He barely even went out.
Oh wait!
Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out.
Okay,
That counts. Okay,
that
that
counts.
counts.
Puts the torso out.
Technicality.
He has to lift the legs up now, so he falls.
That damn fire escape ruined it.
Oh.
That was when his power ended. It was the last, it was the last one. That was all of the bad guy window juice he had.
Maybe it only regenerates if they hit the ground.
His power regenerates every time he fucks his dog.
Good old Blue.
God, Blue.
Good old Blue.
All right.
Or that woman.
So he has to fuck one of the dogs. It's mean. It's not even true. She's not an unattractive.
No,
woman.
she's
I was just
fine.
trying to fit a joke
Rich
into
is
this
just
rotten
saying that
movie.
because they both can lick their own crotch.
I like your dog.
That was a deleted scene that Rich saw in the DVD version that he watched ahead of time.
It turns out Rich is an aficionado of Keaton's Cop.
There's so many deleted scenes.
That was the porn parody, Clitoris Cop.
Keaton's crotch. Keaton's cock.
Keaton's cock and Keaton's crotch. Two very different porn parodies.
Yeah. The one with all the gilfs is really off-putting.
There's the woman licking her own crotch
In the old folks' home.
in the old folks. Yeah.
There's probably some kind of old folks' home porn out there somewhere.
Rich, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this on camera right now. I've had friends who have worked at old folks' homes. They masturbate so much.
So much. Your friends that work at the old folks?
The old folks. The old folks.
I thought you were ratting out your friends.
Well, they might too. They might too. I'm not judging that. I'm not judging any of it. But old people are just like they're just jacking and jilling all day long.
So back to Keaton's crotch.
All right. So in Keaton's crotch, Lee Majors has a lot of punch, and is.
Well, they don't let us see his punch.
Lee Majors has a punch-free contract.
He gets close.
That was one of my
There's
favorite
one?
parts of the
Yeah.
movie. It was all the artful ways they hid Lee Majors' punch.
Bless him.
So Lee Majors made sure to cover his punch. Always the tasteful cutaway, so we didn't get to see that gut.
I don't really understand why this movie exists.
We had speculated, because there's a lot of old people in film,
Yeah.
that it's a way for people not to get kicked out of SAG because it's been
right.
too long since they've been in a motion
Because
picture.
it's a yearly thing you were saying?
Yeah, well, they have a certain limitation. If you're not in a movie for so long, you get kicked out of the guild, and then you lose any benefits that you obtain. And so when you're elderly, there's not a lot of roles out there. So perhaps they all pool their resources, and once a year, all the old folks make one movie that they can all act in.
Oh, don't get down on the olds, Jack. You're gonna be one of them.
There's roles for people of all ages.
You're gonna be an old someday.
No, I'll be dead way before then.
Die young and leave a great-looking corpse.
Have you seen?
Man with children.
Have you read our comments? I'm not going to make it 2 more weeks.
Because he got that diabetes.
That diabetes.
Yeah, I always say you have diabetes, and everyone believes it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep saying it.
Well, they think he has diabetes. They think you're an alcoholic. It's just.
I don't know why they would think that. I mean, really, it's weird.
It's pretty crazy. I can't believe that anyone would think that Mike is an alcoholic. I mean,
You have a little alcohol.
who are these people? What would they like? Why would that even be a thing? It's just.
I don't know why they would think that.
It's just.
I don't know why they would think that.
It's just.
I don't know why they would think that. Well, I'd like to address your point, which was probably the best point of our Keaton's Cop discussion, was what the fuck was the point of this movie?
Yeah.
Because one, it was not a good action movie.
No.
Wait! I have no idea idea what just happened.
It was not funny. It was not a comedy. We're promised comedy because
Maybe gray around the balls, but there's still a home run or two in the back.
Oh, don't ever say that again.
Oh God, I don't want to hear about your balls, Abe Vigoda.
I want to like park on that for a second. Don Rickles makes no jokes in this film. Don Rickles, internationally known comedian, makes no jokes in this fucking movie.
Don Rickles is an extremely funny man.
Excessively.
Yeah, and he does no jokes. And he gets shot in the back with a shotgun and dies.
I feel like he's trying to do like his Oscar role, like in that last, like he's just like, I'm sorry.
Sorry, kid. I crapped out on you. Katie.
So this is made by Canon. I have a theory that Menachem and Golem, they just wanted to make an action movie, and they said, we need stars. Yeah. And then they just found the 3 names they could get.
Whoever was available that
Don
week.
Rickles, he's a star. Put him in a film. Lee Majors, I know that name. Put him in a film.
$6 million man. Yes, many done.
Abe Vigoda, he's TV's fish. Everyone loves him.
Every year he used to take the
Goodbye, David.
What?
Holy shit. Oh my God.
Well, that was that.
What was the point of that scene?
They needed an explosion.
Oh my God. Whoa. Wait till he gets in the car. Oh my
That's
God.
actually Abe Vigoda. We only get one take.
We had fun with the movie by coming up with all of Abe Vigoda's weird stipulations for starring in the film.
No, Abe, you have to remember to say words.
I need another ice cream bar.
If you want words, that's gonna cost you 1 ice cream bar. Bribe him with ice cream to save lives.
I want to go on the ferry. Make a scene on the ferry. Abe Vigoda kept being in very weird situations that seemed to benefit Abe Vigoda.
Yeah, and not do anything for the film. Like, I want oysters. We need a scene where I eat oysters.
There's the famous taxi scene where Abe Vigoda needs to get his hair cut, which is unrelated to the film. We think he's going to talk to a mafia informant, but really he just needed his haircut.
And he just wants to go around the block
and
after that.
then Lee Majors is in the car waiting, and Abe Vigoda gets his haircut, and he gets in a cab, and Lee Majors is like, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Keaton, what the hell are you doing?
I won't be in your film unless I can get a haircut and take a short taxi ride.
I need a taxi ride. And then they go to this thing that looks like an ice cream stand, but somehow they have oysters.
Yeah, there's no oysters, but then there's also an ice cream bar.
Ice cream, and Abe Vigoda gets oysters. And then, they park the car.
Yeah.
Lee Majors gets out. He walks through the restaurant. They pans him through the restaurant. He comes outside, and he goes over and uses the payphone. And Abe Vigoda comes through, and he sits down, and immediately a waitress comes up with oysters.
Wonderful.
The first instant is the most blatant, where it's just Lee Majors and Abe Vigoda, and they get on a ferry.
Oh yeah.
And then they get out of the car, and they're riding on the ferry to an island or to the mainland or whatever. And Abe Vigoda just goes, I like riding the ferries.
But the only reason they're on a ferry is because Abe Vigoda wanted a ferry ride.
Well, he had to get his car over to this other part of town.
It's explicit in the dialogue. He says at the very end, so why are we going here? I told you, I like ferries. Putting your car on a boat's a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys have tried it, if you have bodies of water near you. We do.
Sure, yeah, we got the Michigan.
Hey, you want to go over to Michigan?
It's called Lake Michigan.
No, but what's the ferry called that takes us over to Michigan? It's the Lakefront Express.
The Unsinkable Express.
The one that sunk?
Yeah.
And that's how you get to the island where the zombies are.
Yeah. The Milwaukee Island, as seen in Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
The Zack Snyder film.
Yeah.
The tropical Milwaukee Island.
Yeah, with the palm trees and the zombies.
They always get the Midwest right in films.
100%.
Have they ever made the mistake of mountains being in the background, just out of curiosity?
Probably.
Fucking Christmas Vacation.
Oh.
With Chevy Chase, when they're like, Illinois license plate, we're gonna go get a tree. There's like fucking Rocky Mountains in the background. Yeah.
All in all, the most confusing part, because like it's pretty standard, but Lee Majors' relationship with the nurse is something I would like to point out, because They're in an ordeal. Lee Majors saves the nurse and Abe Vigoda after Don Rickles gets shot. Lee Majors drops the nurse off at her apartment. Cut to...
That's when she kisses him.
She kisses him. Cut to they are lovingly walking down the beach and apparently in a relationship.
Yeah. I feel like we missed a lot there.
Then they presumably have sex, and she never leaves his house again.
That's true.
She's been claimed by Lee Majors.
She shows up with the key again, and his kid is there, just hanging out with the dog.
Do you remember when Lee Majors assaulted his ex-wife's boyfriend and threw him out a window and nearly killed him
window.
for like no reason?
That's fine.
I do remember that. Where are you going, Rich?
Just leaving. All right, bye.
All right. And bye, Rich.
I don't know why.
He's gonna take a dump in his Sony swag bag.
Morning, Lieutenant.
He's at the gal bed. Get him out of here.
What the hell's he doing at the gal bed?
Get over there right away. Right away, you understand? The guy is up to $5,400. $400 what it stakes. He's got rice pudding. I don't know what the hell he's doing with it. He's nuts. He's sent to Italy for mustard. You understand?
All right. I'm on my way. I'll be there in a half hour.
So the emergency is your witness is spending too much money? Just cut him off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be late. Really long.
I gotta stop Abe Vigoda from ordering steak.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Ow, old people.
There's that elderly woman that was in front of us in the screening of this, and then when the Lone Ranger theme came on at the end, she was like, because she recognized something from being a teenager.
There was an elderly woman with dementia, or she had some sort of problem with her, but she started clapping.
Oh yeah.
At the movie, and everyone's like, "What? Oh, you have emotions? We're just here to be bombarded with picture and sound for 2 hours and then leave." Oh, movies make you feel something? What is this lady from the past? Oh yeah, she's 105 years old. Ma'am, do you remember a time when movies made you feel something? Oh yes. I watched Humphrey Bogart and Clark Gable back in the Did you feel something? What was that like?
And by the way, if only we would have known, we could have had a theme of like elderly vigilantes. If only we would have known before Blood Boats.
I'm just the driver.
To be fair, he does do all of his own stunts.
Napping.
Yeah. Cameron Mitchell doesn't do his own stunts. There's one shot where he has to walk, and it's clear it's a stunt double.
That's right. That's right.
He got up from a bed.
Yeah.
He got up from a bed. That was his stunt.
Oh, that's when he was wearing his bed robe. Just his hood.
Yeah, this is all just Cameron Mitchell, and he's got a Palpatine robe on.
But like one from like a dollar store.
Yeah, and sunglasses, and he spends the whole movie slumped over, mumbling lines that are so incomprehensible that they had to hire another actor to say them again into a megaphone.
Just keep the camera as far away from him as possible. Please. It smells like booze.
So he can't see the stink lines coming off.
Wish she's reading his dialogue for him.
I do like when Cameron Mitchell was getting intimate with the lady, he still kept his robe and his sunglasses on.
But it was just the robe. It wasn't attached to anything.
No, it was just the hood.
Just the hood.
He's like,
oh my God. Oh.
He's just wearing the hood. He's just wearing the hood.
That's a different sleeping outfit.
This is his sex robe.
What?
All right, I guess we'll start with 100 million BC. I'm gonna go with...
I'm the oldest man here.
You hated it, I think, the most, so I want you to introduce it.
Okay. 100 million BC, which is about my age.
Oh, Rich, you're not that young. Come on. Oh, come You needed an extra wide driver's license to fit all those O's.
Hey, you. Hey, monkey. Get your bananas. Come on. Come on.
Walk towards this thing I can weaponize.
Also, no offense, man, but you're old as fuck. Why are you going after someone who's like half your age? Oh, there we go.
Should have started with the gun.
He wanted it to be personal. I don't know.
Don't make excuses for him.
Ow, old people.
I will move into the table. Scotty will touch my legs. Perfect. Down we go. And I tuck in one hand.
And that's actually her husband.
He's a little young for me, but...
There's a tiny little red-headed boy who Marjorie has always posed next to, and we assumed that might be her new husband. As her old husband was too old, his body was too old.
Well, we came up with it's like Get Out, but instead of black people, you take their brains and put them into small children, and then that's your new husband.
And I think it was Jack who said she loves the feel of a little tiny hand on her.
That was me.
That was you?
Yeah. That was me.
That's the best one.
Thank you. I don't think it was recorded.
No,
like during.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
we have a microphone.
We've been live streaming this whole night.
No, I'm just talking the mind, the body of a 4-year-old boy with the mind of a 50-year-old.
Oh, that makes everything okay.
With the hand. With the hand of a 4-year-old boy gripping.
So Jay, why do you think everyone on the internet hates Christopher Nolan?
I don't know. I don't pay a lot of attention to it. I try to avoid the extreme negativity because I just don't care. But
I've heard the elderly hate him the most.
Why would the elderly hate him?
I don't know. They just fucking hate him. The elderly all get on their message boards and they go to the bingo hall. And it's the talk of the town in the bingo hall.
Really?
They say, Christopher Nolan, his movies have so many plot holes.
Just everything?
He's
everything?
an overrated hack.
Huh.
B23. Bingo!
It's not retarded 13-year-olds that read things on websites and just copy and paste it as their own opinion. They're not the ones that are saying horrible things about him?
No, it's the elderly.
Okay, that's good to know.
I don't
it's
know
a good
why.
frame of reference.
They're very angry about Inception.
Wow.
Well, it's clearly a situation like that where this lady who has done a lot of work before.
Sure.
No one else has worked in this movie ever.
Yeah.
And so she comes on set and, I don't know how old she was, 40s,
It looks
something.
right, yeah, early
and
40s.
So she's like, I'm still a young actress. And they didn't want to say like, no, you should play the grandma, whatever.
The wig doesn't help.
And then, well, let's put a wig on you, let's overdo the makeup, and you're going to play like a sexy young woman, and then it's like, meh.
And then we're going to shoot an awkward scene where half of your nipple is hanging out. Just half of it, which won't translate because we're going to have to censor it.
I think that there might have been a deal that Rich could see into the past, and he somehow divined this, that she would only allow them to show one nipple, so the compromise was half of 2 nipples, right? But it's a pretty awkward,
And it's not even
lengthy...
like a sexy scene. It's her on the phone.
Yes. Yeah, it's weird. Right. It's all around weird.
To me, the most important scene of the movie is Grandma Stripper.
We forgot about Grandma Stripper.
The unsexiest stripper in all of Los Angeles.
So this is how we introduced Johnny Meatface back into Los Angeles. Is he's at this bar wearing the bright purple matching top and short shorts set, and he's in this bar where there's a stripper, and first you see just her feet, and it looks like a horse because she's not bending her knees, so it's just like these silver legs going like this, and then you pan up, and holy God, the boobs!
It's the biggest pair of cans on the sweetest old lady face you'd ever see. She looks like someone's aunt or grandma, and she's just having a great time flopping these things all around. Also, no idea how to dance.
No.
She had a toy gun, if I recall. Right?
And a cop hat.
Yeah.
Shit, girl. I bet you got back problems.
Ow. old people.
But Mike, what about the stars of Star Wars? You know, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford. Will they be back for more Star Wars adventures?
Well, rumor is they've hired Colin Trevorrow, the director of Jurassic World, to direct Star Wars Episode 9. So, I bet they'll be back.
Why are you so sure?
Well, why else would they hire someone who's so good at directing dinosaurs?
I would
They
say
have a
their
house.
grocery store bags are very nice. They
Yeah.
look like they're made out of the same material that Kate Winslet's dress at the Oscars was made out of. It was like this black latex looking shit.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the
Jay, did you get possessed by the spirit of Joan Rivers? Yeah, I thought the plot was serviceable. I mean, you can't get too plotty with a movie like this.
Yeah, this is a movie that really isn't about the plot. And every time there was stretches of exposition or science jargon, my eyes just sort of glazed over.
Yeah.
I was like, when is Scarlett Johansson going to kick somebody?
When are we going to see her hindquarters?
There are a number of shots like that in the movie.
Yeah.
We should point out that this is a movie that has a little something for everybody. You got Scarlett Johansson in tight black leather, but you also get Mark Ruffalo nude with Harry Dean Stanton.
Right. So they had a checklist. They're like, which dude should take all their clothes off? Chris Evans? No. Chris Hemsworth? No. Mark Ruffalo? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you know what'll make the scene even hotter? Harry Dean Stanton.
Harry Dean Stanton.
He's 90 years old and he can barely walk.
Mark,
That's hot.
put on these dirty clothes. Yeah. Ow, old people. It's ironic because this film was cast with dinosaurs. We saw them kissing and smooching and all sorts of things.
They were trying to make little baby dinosaurs.
There was all sorts of dinosaurs in that film.
Well, I guess the only thing to do is get inside of them.
Does Michael Gross shit his pants?
Oh yeah, that was what we were saying. Like, I think he's shitting his pants constantly. Entire movie.
Oh my God, his face expressions. All I think of is pooping. It's just like
Fire up those fart sound effects.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be wearing Depends.
Put on your fucking diapers.
I always thought you were kind of sweet on Frank.
Well, who wasn't hot for Frank? Everybody had the hots for Squirt. Right,
Squirt? Squirt?
Squirt.
That's what he's doing is Depends right now.
That's why they call him Michael Gross.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, is he finally leaving to take a shit?
Mummy is the first and last entry in Universal's Dark Universe Cinematic Universe, or the UDUCU for short. It stars Tom Cruise as a confused elderly man who seems unaware what movie he's in, who uncovers an ancient tomb that unleashes Sofia Boutella as a soul-sucking mummy. At last, cinema now has that sexy mummy that we've all been clamoring for. The movie co-stars Russell Crowe, Jake Johnson as Griffin Dunn, and a blonde woman who will work for Scale.
All right, so Steve Barquette has a girlfriend or wife or somebody that he sleeps with who's a journalist. And she goes to what seems like antebellum Georgia.
Mr. Zupan, you have never sought publicity before. So why have you contacted the press?
Oh no, it's Joe Plato! Ah! With sprayed gray hair!
Holy shit!
Be a fair and non-exploitive member.
He's playing an old man! That's amazing!
Wow!
Oh no,
He's walking!
He's got like a little limp and everything.
Oh my God!
Joe Pilato, who...
Of Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead fame.
I'm running this monkey farm now, Frankenstein, and I want to know what the fuck you're doing with my time.
Joe Pilato's hair is sprayed gray, and he's doing a little old man walk.
It's so preposterous.
It's the most adorable thing. This entire movie I would describe as adorable.
Yeah.
Everything about it, you just go, aww.
But what you don't know is that one of those murdered girls was My daughter.
Oh, Mr. Zupan, I am so sorry.
But curiously absent from this trailer are the 3 stars of the film. You know, Luke, Han, and Leia. Mark Hamill is back as Luke Skywalker. But now he really is Luke Skywalker. And let's not forget Carrie Fisher. Remember when Jorba the Butt made her wear that sexy slave girl outfit? Now she's the one eating frogs out of a jar. Carrie Fisher? More like Carrie, throw her back in the lake. And last but not least, Harrison Ford is back as the young, dashing, and adventurous rogue Han Solo. I mean, he's back as someone's grandpa. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. More like Star Wars needs to take a nap.
He's ordering a headstone for his dead dog.
I want you to get a tombstone for the little dog, a nice one, okay? With her name and the day you know what I mean.
And then at that moment, Nighthawk is fed up. And Cameron Mitchell's talking about his dog headstone while the window is slowly going up. And he doesn't even think to move his fingers, just...
Look on his face. He's gonna kill Cameron Mitchell.
Oh, she's gonna do it. Oh.
But you move your hands!
Oh,
fuck!
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
I'm assuming if Marvel had the rights to, if Disney's Marvel whatever had the rights to Spider-Man earlier, they would try and establish him, seeds of him in an earlier film or something. Here it's just like, I'm gonna go visit this kid that you've never heard of before.
It's the most fun scene in the movie.
The scene when he goes and visits
It's the
him?
only scene where Tony Stark feels like Tony Stark.
Yeah, he's very dour in this one. He has a couple little moments.
Him coming on to or making comments about how hot Aunt May is.
Well, they had to put that in there because the minute you cast Marissa Tomei, that's every message board on every website ever is like, I feel weird about being attracted to Aunt May now.
I was always attracted to Aunt May. He did a marvelous job acting like a washed-up, drunken police officer.
And he's only 35, right? When it was shot?
I wouldn't know. So the one plot point that they actually follow through on is essentially the psychic young lady.
Young in a cosmic timeline.
Okay.
Right. Like Age of the Universe timeline.
Sure.
Big Bang Young. Like
Big Bang Young. That could be a porn star name, but she basically, her and Han Solo.
Old people.
All right, who wants to give the new wheel its first spin?
Oh my God! What a great honor. I'm just assuming that it's me.
You just stepped all over Jim's moment.
Sorry, Jim.
And now you're gonna spin the wheel. That's fine.
We'd discussed before that I was going to spin it first, but no. Go ahead.
Let's do it together.
Oh my goodness.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Clockwise?
Clockwise. Okay.
One, two, three.
Richie Derwald. Richie Derwald.
Yeah! Golden Road, here we come.
Driving to our friends is very important, otherwise I don't think we'd have a chance to see them.
Suddenly, she got back into the car and just drove off directly into the building that was in front of us.
Show it! Show it!
Yeah, I want some dramatic reenactments.
Especially since accidents that involve seniors are often deadlier, given the frail state of older bodies.
Their bones become more brittle. They are less flexible, they're less resilient, and more prone to bleeding and bruising.
All she did was say their bones become less brittle, and you started laughing.
I just picture like an old lady flying through a windshield.
Some studies even suggest that fatal accidents involving elderly drivers could triple by the year 2030.
Oh my God!
Muted
Jesus.
public discussion of this looming crisis is often galvanized by rare but shocking events like the incident in
Very delicate wording from the newspaper.
2003, when an 86-year-old driver killed 10 people and wounded dozens more at an outdoor market.
The goldenrod. Golden Road. One of the best gifts you will ever give a loved one, a friend, a neighbor, or yourself.
We've already given the internet all of the best gifts. What do you want? You want me to talk about this? This video is about old people driving, and more specifically about how old people should never ever drive. It is not an instructional video for old people to drive better. It is an insurance company's attempt to keep old people off the road entirely by scaring families into stealing the keys from their beloved parents.
So it's like an intervention videotape,
Yes.
and its target market is younger people.
Well, presumably, it's for the children of the elderly.
Loved ones must also be on the lookout for warning signs.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's blood.
This is the warning signs that the family are noticing, like the dents in your mother's car.
Warning signs, there's a small child on your throat.
It's full of statistics and
A lot of graphs.
and a lot of graphs, which are really clearly, very able to understand them. I was.
They say the accidents increase dramatically once you hit 80.
It's like an exponential curve.
Once you hit 80, your driving skill just goes right out the fucking window.
The car you're in is just drawn
And
to
so do
public
you when you
markets.
smash your car into the lamppost.
Or take out 10 people in an outdoor market.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the stories.
So many elderly people are plowing through crowds. ISIS is starting to recruit elderly people.
The crowds heard the driver shout out, "I can't see anything."
It kind of sounded like Allahu Akbar. I think it was, I can't see.
I can't see over this driving wheel.
Will you join our cause? Sure. What is it?
I just need to get groceries.
I just gotta get to the store. Here, take this big truck.
My children took away my keys.
Are you sure I need this giant truck for the store?
Yes.
There are a lot of stills of like hand over the keys, like younger hand meets older hand, and the keys being taken over. There's a lot of scenes of people, I guess older people doing their driving tests over again, the written
Yes.
Oh
courses.
yeah, they had special.
I think they were
driving
practicing.
courses.
There was a class.
Was it just a practice?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was being taught by another elderly person.
It looked more like a bingo game.
Yeah, it looked like a bingo hall.
We had a cup of coffee, like it looked like an AA meeting or something, and
Right.
it was in a church or something like that.
It was disguised as like a bingo hall. They get them in for the bingo.
I think I got bingo.
And then they confiscate their car keys.
Stay for the driver test.
Do other cars sometimes seem to appear from nowhere?
That's a fucking problem. Do you tend to see ghost cars?
The danger is compounded when you don't have the strength to apply the right amount of pressure to the brakes.
There were scenes of aerobics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
In a mansion that looked exactly like the mansion in Eyes Wide Shut. And they
Which
keep
is ironic
cutting
because
back,
the elderly can't see the road at night.
and they keep cutting back to it again.
Eyes Wide Shut is about napping with your eyes open. What?
This is part of the driving test?
Is that Irvin Kershner on the line?
I gotta go film Empire.
I directed a Star Wars film, and now they won't let me drive my car.
Are you less inclined to go driving if there's bad weather?
Do you dread driving at night and that sort of thing? If you do, you can go to these classes to sort of sharpen your skills, I guess.
Right.
Are people rolling off your windshield? Do you see them in your rear view mirror?
One of the things was, do you find like other drivers pulling up to you and giving you like gestures?
Has it become more common for you to see another driver making angry gestures at you?
Does your parents' car have new dents or nicks? This is like speaking to the kids or the younger family members.
A child's shoe, perhaps, in the grill.
A finger lodged in the front.
Yes. Have they pledged allegiance to ISIS? And you don't know why.
If you cannot handle something as basic as turning your head to look behind you, you are a danger to yourself and others on the road.
So the aerobics class, was that to sharpen their awakeness and
exercise is good
specifically for driving?
Yeah, to
keep their mind alert or just to prevent the
It's good in general for the elderly.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Was that
it was some like side information to make it look like it was a helpful video in general, when really it was propaganda to not let your elderly parents drive a car. It was like, oh, well, they could exercise and be social, but don't give them the keys.
Right.
Yeah, they could do this, and that's helpful, games, and don't give them the fucking keys. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, that was one of the things they were saying. It's like elderly people, when you take their keys away when they can't drive, they feel like they can't escape. They feel like, the home is like a prison. So this is probably like things to keep their mind active or distract them.
But with that in mind, I think they could have done a better job at fear-mongering. For instance, dark, ominous music.
Yes.
To manipulate the viewer, and I was a bit disappointed that they didn't do that a bit more.
Well, they did hire Robert Stack to do the narration, which made it very ominous to begin with.
At 5:30 p.m. on January the 13th, Edith Baker got in her car.
Mowed down 10 people at an open market.
They apparently do studies. They have engineered an elderly person's suit.
Yes.
That's right.
To do like recreations.
That was
studies.
amazing. Yeah,
So they
amazing.
were, I guess, trying to design or come up with better ways on how to like elderly-proof cars or make cars and
Just
road
wearing,
signs
like,
bigger.
A suit with like weights, so you have trouble hitting the gas pedal, and
Yeah,
you're wearing
that's
this
right.
like blurry goggles.
He was
so
wearing
you
just
can't
like
see.
a blindfold.
With engineers using specially designed suits that simulate the effects of age.
Was it an elderly driving suit?
It was a suit that simulated elderly condition. Yeah.
And it has some extra weight in the posterior region of the suit.
Give it a soiled diaper.
And a full diaper.
Driving under these conditions, the smell is a big distraction.
They purposely made the steering wheel about like a foot higher so they couldn't see.
An oversized car.
I can't see anything.
There was one map. It was an overhead map of like a way that you should drive, and it was instead of turning left, you go all around the block, and by that point, you've forgotten where you are.
You have to make 3 rights because making a left is so difficult.
It's too scary.
It's too scary.
Yeah, making
for the
one
elderly.
left is scary for the elderly, so they make 3 rights. But scientists discovered the extra time driving just leads for that much more opportunity for
Yeah,
accidents.
so like each block, that could be like 10 more people that you mow down through a market.
And each block is like removing that much memory from the brain.
Exactly.
Right? As they
So I
go
have a
around.
feeling like they would just continue to like go in a circle.
I have no memory of this place.
Your driving skills just have that much more time to degrade.
Exactly.
But remember I thought you were going to bring up the map of the U.S. when they're like,
oh yeah,
they're like, these states require extra testing after age 80, but then they're like, the most accidents occur in these states, and it's every state.
It's just
but
like
that.
every other state.
Florida, that'll never happen in Florida because those elderly down there can vote. We're gonna strike down this law that makes it safer on the roads. Just because I have Alzheimer's and I don't know the difference between a car and a boat doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to drive down the river.
Oh my God, how many rights did I make? Was it 3 or 2?
I don't know how many rights I made. I'm lost. I'm lost.
4 rights over and over and over again.
I'm just gonna keep making rights until I get there.
They just have a little counter on their dashboard.
You hit the button every time you make a right.
What are those clicker things?
Click.
She keeps looking down at it.
252.
Click.
And then they had the little van that would pick up the elderly, and then you'd see them getting in. It was like kind of a shuttle bus.
Someone had taped the sign.
Very
over it.
suspect sign that was taped on, and it said we that was actually covering up. It was taking them to the slaughterhouse. It was clearly just a sign that somebody had taped on. If you removed it, they would just drive them up and like kind of empty them out. And they think, oh, we're going to a son-in-law's house.
There's a sign on the slaughterhouse that says casino. Ooh, come on! I got my quarters.
Oh, there's electrified slot machines.
Why are the floors metal grates?
When you get 3 cherries, it just electrocutes you. They just get to keep playing until they would get the jackpot.
Smash cut to roast beef on special, 50% off.
Does this roast beef smell bad? It depends.
Wow. That was good.
Golden Road, today's senior drivers.
Yeah, what a hit. Ow, old people.
Libertina, Sita, Ishtar.
Ishtar! These men are pawns.
Hecate, Kuai Yin.
Is she summoning like an ancient demon or something?
I hope so. She's summoning old ladies.
We have celebrated the commonality of women's
She looks like Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker.
Been through the empty
I was gonna say it's Louis Anderson.
and are beginning to move into a new phase. We have celebrated that new phase with a croning ritual.
Every day we are born. Every
Why are you filming Grandma? You know she's got dementia.
Many women write verse, essays, poetry, or words of wisdom, like Lois.
I'd like to talk to you about the next Star Wars spin-off film.
Oh, Star Wars, a crone story? You get Jabba the Hutt's mother, Mon Mothma.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not a lot of old ladies in Star Wars.
Leia.
I would say Aunt Beru, but she got burnt up.
Her corpse is there.
She's there in spirit.
She got Emperor's Jedi spirit.
Okay.
Who does she look like?
Yeah, she looks like a man. Like which man? I mean, the face.
Brian Dennehy.
Looks like Babe Ruth.
As if they were
Babe Ruth.
to proclaim our age. To use the hard wine will share an unusual form.
Well, I mean, the thing is, with 4 tapes.
And we're all fucked. Someone's fucked.
Everyone's got to describe one, so that really it doesn't matter who.
We may as well go in order.
We could just assign sequential order from left to right. That'll make it real exciting for our home audience. I'll start. Let's talk about our first film.
Pancreatic cancer.
You have been diagnosed with ... Celebration of age, the croning ceremony. Joyous and inspirational older women sharing stories and wisdom, ellipses, history and heritage. Well, the video starts off naming about 500 famous women, and then it basically says if you're a crackpot in the Southwest on a commune, you can pretend you are a person of value. A croning ceremony is when you're really an old lady and you do like a hippie ceremony and you say you are wise and old and you have something to share with the world.
And then someone makes a crown for you.
The crown is a symbol of what a woman has accomplished.
And then they can make a crown. You can choose not to have it.
But they don't call it the crowning, they call it the croning.
Yeah. A crone is like the phrase, you old crone. It's just an old lady.
Like the dance of birth, it's just 55 minutes of new age nonsense where nobody says anything of any value.
Women are telling their stories. Women are finding their voices. Women are reconnecting to their power.
And they just ramble on and on about croning and when the tribes had the old crowns and then they beat the drum and they just say things. It means nothing.
It sounds like psychobabble about mindfulness, the importance of being mindful in your day-to-day, and then it's laced with like songs and trying to have pretty philosophies about what it is to be a woman and connection to nature.
I vow to pursue deep and personal growth, autonomy, environmental harmony, positive relationships, and greater self-acceptance.
It's just a bunch of women droning on, and I kept waiting for a man to come in and focus them into some sort of conversation, but it never happens.
The croning ceremony, originally, for one reason or another, were uncomfortable with the idea of ceremony and ritual, found themselves deeply and powerfully involved and captivated by this ceremony.
But it kind of like starts out and you're thinking, okay, maybe this is like a celebration of women, or be proud of like the women in history and what they've contributed to the world. But then they start talking about this croning ceremony, and it almost seems like we were getting this idea that it was going to be this subversive like witchcraft video.
Wheels of time are turning, turning, turning. Solar fires are burning, burning, burning.
Why do you do the ceremony? What is a crone? What is the benefit of being a crone? What does it mean to be a crone?
That's all that falls in the gobbledygook.
It's a gobbledygook.
Yeah.
It's a lot of gobbledygook.
So it should be a celebration of gobbledygook.
And so what happens is that the crones find themselves in the center where they are honored by all the other women.
It's to honor the stage of life with family and friends.
What stage of life?
The final.
Getting old.
Is there like an age cutoff? It's like, okay, now you're a crone elder because you turned 65. Is that like retirement age?
Women in their late 50s, 60s, 70s.
There's no specifics listed on the...
Do these women have jobs?
No.
No.
That's how they have time for a croning ceremony.
Oh my God.
So they range in age from 30 to, I don't know, miscellaneous?
They have so much time that they have to start making up shit to fill their time with.
Croning doesn't belong to just one small group of women. It belongs to all women.
What is the purpose of this video?
To show in a women's studies class in a community college.
And then softly fading, just as a new bud begins to open and bloom.
Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time.
Paul McCartney playing the piano.
Doing a new song about witchcraft.
This song's called Cronin. Some musical interludes were better than others. The maybe I'm amazed. Maybe I'm amazed ripoff section was
Paul McCartney, sure.
Was,
but the thing is, like,
she seemed really proud of that, though. There was a quality to her where she was like, "Oh, I know this is a good song."
Float like birds through autumn skies.
I was just gonna say, what if you like wailing on a drum, like over and over and over?
Badly.
Again?
Earth, air, fire, and water.
Oh, I love Earth, Air, Wind, and Fire.
Oh no!
Oh, I remembered. I just pound the drum.
Pound the drum and make it up.
Oh no, she's on the sinking ship or something.
She's on the Titanic.
And then we see another lady who wrote her own song.
Basically, I wanted it to represent all the spiritual, earthy values of the planet and her life. Wise woman, wise woman, wise woman sitting here. Wise woman, wise woman, wise woman here. Wise woman, young woman, nestling me at her breast. Wise woman, young woman, giving me her best.
Oh, God.
Wise woman, wise
Oh, this is so awkward.
This is like a Harmony Korine movie.
wise woman, wise woman, wise woman here.
You're a mother, you're a mother, you're a maid, you're a mother, you're a mother, you're a maid.
Wise woman, wise.
Oh, that was it.
That's it, yeah.
Wise woman, wise woman, wise woman, wise woman, wise woman.
Richie's cynical monster.
Wise
That song
woman,
was beautiful.
wise woman, wise woman, wise woman, wise woman,
Stop.
wise woman.
Stop it. You're confusing her with the old grandma banging on the drum. The lady who wrote her own song was a surprisingly decent melody. I was proud of her.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the star of the show was the elderly lady with the drum.
Oh my God!
Wandered out of a mental hospital.
Shot with like a 5,000 millimeter lens from
not
like
Babe
2
Ruth?
miles.
Oh, Babe
Oh,
Ruth.
Babe Ruth! Oh my God!
There's in Babe Ruth's elder years, he thought he was a lady, and he wound up in Arizona on a female commune.
He was hiding from like the government. He owed taxes.
I'm gonna go hide over there.
An unusual form.
So this crazy woman in the
Which one?
in the back.
Should you be more specific?
The
Babe
crazy-
Ruth and Ty Cobb and drag and a commune.
The crazy woman who was terrible at the bongos and
Yes,
every percussive
yes.
instrument that she had. She had like a multitude of like different. It had this sort of like
She had the pyramid one.
pyramid thing with like a hole. And it was almost like a.
It's a hollow pyramid and a pop.
It's like that Indian instrument. That,
Ancient mother, I hear your
She doesn't even know anyone's filming her.
It's like a very long lens.
Yeah, why is it so far away?
I'm too embarrassed to be seen with her. You do your thing. I'll be shooting from 2 miles away.
A safe distance behind plexiglass.
The old lady with the drum in the back, like, or in the backyard or whatever, like she's drumming and then she says, next I'm going to do like an improvisational song that I'm just making up as it goes along, and then she plays it and she's singing it. It really doesn't sound that different than the other songs.
No, all the songs sound like they were just made up.
She changes everything she touches. Everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches.
Yeah, they kept cutting between her and then the woman on the piano with the crone action figures.
Oh yeah, she was like singing to these little action figures, and they were kind of hunched over.
The lady who could play the piano in the Uhura costume, although we don't actually see her fingers on the keys, so it's questionable whether or not it's fake. We see the lady play the flute, but it's from quite a distance. That also is staged. The one that was a total fraud was the lady who went back to Ireland for her Celtic roots.
Oh my God.
And she's got, I got this Irish harp here. She starts to add a little accent. You know, she doesn't have that back in the States. She's from New Jersey.
So
When I was there, I had several truly extraordinary, I would call spiritual experiences.
But when she's in Ireland, she has a little bit of the accent.
Celtic lilt.
Here's my Celtic harp, and she goes do 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 do, like just randomly selects strings and then goes.
Yeah.
I won't play any more for you now.
She says
I wouldn't
that's
want to embarrass myself.
That's the extent of my repertoire.
Yes.
That's my repertoire for the moment.
But that lady was a fraud. She's a fucking fraud.
First of all, she says she goes to Ireland, and then they're showing pictures of Ireland that you assume are pictures that she took on her trip to Ireland, but they're clearly just postcards because you can see it cut off. It says Ireland, and it's
see the
just,
D from
and you can
Ireland,
see it's
yeah.
just resting on a like tabletop or something.
It seemed very important.
Hey, that's where they filmed Star Wars.
It is.
Oh, that's Luke Skywalker's Jedi Temple right there. Hot damn. Well, back to celebrating the non-accomplishments of elderly women.
God almighty.
Through a fake ceremony.
I guess they're trying to.
No, they're not hurting anybody. If you want to drag an old lady out into the woods and throw some flowers on her head, that's fine.
Is there a specific like crone age, or can you be like a 20-year-old crone? I don't really understand.
They said there were CITs. It was crones in training.
Then there are those of us who are known as the CITs, the crones in training.
This is an
like
actual
Scientology
thing.
or something.
Yeah, kind of.
It's weird.
But with no end game.
Scientology is actually better thought out.
Is it like a? Would it be like a murder of crones?
You're trying to Well, let's talk about some of our narrators. We have lady whose brain has been damaged by LSD.
All across the country.
It was a hard time forming sentences.
I guess like the one you'd probably call the host.
Yeah. She almost seems like an instructor, a teacher at like a community college that teaches a women's studies class.
She's so baked.
Yeah.
We had
Did you have to actually teach something to be a teacher? Like, you have to have information that's of value?
every woman who has gone through her decades become a crone.
I picked
But
up
you
your
couldn't
trash.
handle it.
I picked up your
You
trash.
left some padding and you left some cat litter.
Is a woman to be honored, a woman with great wisdom.
And if it's a 4-bag limit, let me say this to the universe, and you go to a customer's garbage cans and they got 5 bags, then you charge them for 1 extra.
A woman from whom we all have a great deal to learn, a woman whose stories matter tremendously.
But yeah, you can tell that she's the intellectual of the group.
Yeah.
And then there's like Babe Ruth with the wig on, who has like their own personal stories, and there's like, oh, I did this, and but and then the real authoritarian on the subject is Kathleen Kennedy at the end.
Oh yeah.
She's in the middle of a rainstorm and she's explaining to us all about croning.
Solo was the croning achievement of her career.
Oh man, the Crone Wars.
Damn it!
Oh! Begun the Crone Wars has. He's got an army of crones.
Paul McCartney's in it?
No.
Oh, was that Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That's a bad Obi-Wan.
So we have the planet where Luke is hiding and Kathleen Kennedy, both in celebration of age.
Star Wars Celebration of Age.
$185 a ticket for a weekend pass.
We get to pay to go to Kathleen Kennedy's croning ceremony.
Ow, people.
If this is your first time using the video,
Look, she's not a real doctor. She's escaped a prison and put on a doctor's coat. See that?
You talking about her Hamburglar costume underneath?
Yeah.
She was in prison for an unrelated VHS fraud tape.
Oh, look at Harold's oxygen.
It takes up half the stage.
Jesus.
Oh my God!
They've really increased technology since.
Move your head.
That looks like a Star Wars robot.
Hey guys, we watched all of these videotapes. I hate Black Spine.
We watched
edition.
all these and more.
Jay, you fought tooth and nail to destroy Mike. You were a true competitor today. Was it fucking worth it?
It was fun. That part of it was fun.
And the mystery is what magic was in my pile of tapes. We'll only know tomorrow when everybody comes back.
Nope.
You can go fuck yourself.
There was some good stuff there.
We have 22 tapes, and we have condensed it down to a handy 5.
These are the only ones that didn't go completely in the garbage. And even these are hanging by a thread.
We weren't going to talk about 22 tapes, so we started tossing ones that we didn't want to watch anymore.
Simple gladiator rules,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So, Mike, because I know this is a special passion of yours, why don't you tell everyone about chair-aerobics?
Well, for our first tape, not our first tape we watched, but our first tape we enjoyed was chair-aerobics. And if it's laughing at the elderly, I'm all for it. I don't know why.
don't forget to breathe while you're working with your weights.
Well, it's the combination of elderly doing some form of exercise, a tiny, pathetic set, and completely inappropriate music.
Forward, up, side.
This music, I feel like it's getting louder, like they're trying to do some sort of subliminal mind thing.
It's the sound of heaven getting closer.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're kicking off the dance party now.
Yeah, it's getting exciting.
Switch 4. Top hat. Switch.
Mike, you do understand that someday,
I know.
someday in the not too distant future, you are really going to get your comeuppance.
I know.
That's fair. I think so.
One day we will all be elderly.
Yeah, and hopefully people will laugh at
I
us.
won't.
You won't live that long?
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true, I guess.
That's fair.
Maybe all of us won't be elderly.
Something to think about.
We can only hope.
I think there's an old Ray Bradbury short story about a man stranded on a planet that's deserted. Like everyone else is dead or something. I don't remember the details, but to pass the time, he sets up like pre-recorded messages just taunting himself when he's older and doesn't remember it.
Oh.
And then he is older now and dealing with his past self being a dick to him.
Okay.
So you're saying with this video there may be time travel involved, and one of these elderly people is possibly really Mike?
He's the guy with the oxygen.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Mike.
all right. That's why it looked like a Star Wars droid.
Yeah,
it was a
yeah.
signal to us. Mike was trying to let us know.
Okay.
In the future, he made exercise videos. Well, I guess in the future he traveled to the past.
This is very complicated.
To make exercise videos.
Yeah.
I invented the osteoporosis dance.
You were the videographer for it.
It's this.
Oh, my bones, this is all I can do.
Yeah.
But the tape itself, it starts off, by the way, with a lengthy medical disclaimer.
If this is your first time using the video, I suggest you forward to the section on education for persons with lung disease. Please consult your physician. If you are a newcomer to exercise, don't think you need to complete the entire routine your first week. To monitor your work of breathing, we will use the Borg Perceived Exertion Scale. This scale ranges from 6 to 20, or 19 to 21. 20 is the most difficult work you could perform. Count it for 10 seconds. If your doctor has prescribed an inhaled bronchodilator medication, such as albuterol, you should aim to work in the range of 11 to 13 for 12 to 20 minutes. 220 minus 60 minus 70. If your heart rate is increased from your medications, you might exceed this range. That equals 112. Then multiply 160 by 80% to 80% of this. This is important to prevent injury.
I started to feel like this tape, like many elderly exercise tapes, are scams. A real exercise tape instructing adults has an actual routine, probably knows a little bit about exercise. When you teach the elderly to exercise, it's basically just telling them to slightly move.
And remember, when you're an old, you can't move too much because your bones are brittle and your muscles are deteriorating and your body's falling apart in front of your very eyes.
And that's where the hilarity comes in.
Hips and shoulders pressed to the back.
That's a lot of white pants for people who are probably wearing diapers.
Can I get brown pants?
I guess it's common sense, right? Okay, to like lift your leg or turn your body to stretch. But maybe, yeah, like you said, unless someone's telling you to do it in these particular instructions, maybe you might not do it.
Yeah.
And the one guy, future me, with the oxygen tube, after just literally 2 minutes, he had a sweat going under his armpits, which means he was not in the best shape. He probably had.
Well, none of them are in the best shape.
I know that one grandma in the back with the child actress haircut. Oh, I forgot who said that.
Oh, she was giving it to the chair.
Yeah.
She was really.
I think that was my problem with this video overall, is that it just got way too sexual.
Oh, it looks like Grandpa's humping that chair.
Yeah.
Oh, now this is getting ready for that anal video. The elderly grandma anal video.
Oh, are you talking about I want to butt f your grandma? Is that the video you're talking about?
Well, elderly can still have sex, and they need to know how to thrust the pelvis.
If you put in some of that sexy music from Hot Hollywood Hunks with them thrusting, you got yourself.
California big hunks.
It's the pornography cinematic universe. Big California hunks butt fucking grandma. This is gonna be the next tape.
Does it start off with Grandpa's hand, like slowly turning the oxygen up? Because he's gonna need it. And here comes Reno. Oh.
It's all gonna lead up to the fisting gauntlet.
The what?
The infisting gauntlet.
This thing's,
oh,
I think he's.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So let's keep talking about butt fucking.
Right.
What else is there to say about elderly?
None. Go. None. We're done.
Next.
Keep it
and these,
moving.
just a reminder, these are the winners.
2, 3, and rest. Whew. Up again. Up, 2.
I just sat down, you bitch.
Can I just say again, though, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but our black spines have brought about finding some magic, and we're doing.
We've gotten minutes of entertainment out of it.
Push the Whopper button.
Push the Whopper button.
That's pretty great.
And then,
That's pretty
so,
magical. Yeah.
We got bagels. Wow. So we're doing good work. We're
Would you say we're doing the Lord's work?
We're doing the Lord's work.
No one else is going to sift through these tapes.
Much like the last film we
Grandma
watched.
butt sex. We're doing the Lord's work.
Listen, can I make an apt analogy? Much like the very last tape we watched, which was venison meat processing.
Yeah.
Which
Well, we watched about 5 seconds of it.
Yeah, a man cutting open a deer carcass and about to go through the process of. This is how the sausage is made. We're doing the behind the scenes work.
That's true.
Finding the funny bits. Or you at home. We're sifting through black spine garbage, and yes, it may be treacherous, it may be painful, but it's all in the effort of trying to find that diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
Old people.
All right.
Well, we normally when we do the wheel, we do 3 videos.
Yeah.
But
and
for
we did
whatever
3 videos.
reason, we did 3 videos, but then we have a 4th.
Well, we didn't think there'd be much to talk about with safe food attitude. Yet we got more out of this with the discussion than we did with Turtle Dreams, oddly enough. But we thought we'd need more discussing, more you know.
Who's we?
Yeah, don't say we.
They're going to move down to the groin, the inner thigh.
Do you want to take this video home?
I was not in favor of this from the get-go.
Basically, Mike.
All right. And largely, I don't even think that's true. He just wanted to watch the elderly massage videos so much.
He wanted to make us watch the elderly massage video.
That's what it is.
So we watched Massaging the Elderly.
When sometimes the hair is not shampooed as often, you may accumulate dandruff, and if this is not come off, then it may even get a little scabby.
I was really hoping to get Massaging the Elderly.
Why?
Because it's called Massaging the Elderly.
Yes,
There's
it
a
is.
picture of a butterfly, and it says Geriatric Massage Techniques with Dietrich von Meisler.
Hi, I'm Dietrich Meisler. I'm with Daybreak Stress and Pain Control in Guerneville,
Dietrich
California.
Meisler.
And I would like to introduce you to a tape that is about massaging elderly.
Former
You don't know that.
That's our own fan fiction.
That's very much slander.
I hope he's dead. I really hope he's dead.
Suspected former alleged.
Yeah.
I don't know. By you and no one else.
If DB Cooper's in that video, that might as well be enough.
It's possible.
We don't know. We're just making shit up.
He escaped, fled to South America, learned the techniques of massaging the elderly, and then moved to Sedona, Arizona, while he made VHS tapes instructing others how to put lotion on the backs of elderly men and
if you
roll their skin up.
Yes, it's very
It's like
very
kneading
clear
dough.
throughout the video. If you have a corpse with tidy whities on, this is what to do with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Until today.
You can practice on grandma.
Again, here the colon is going down on the side, and here we lose it. It goes through the
Whoa!
the exit.
Oh, Grandpa was gassy.
It can be quite hard.
Listen, I had a 4-count, concern for this video, which was neck, back, pussy, and crack. I got 3 of them.
Although we did leave the room at a certain point, and that's important to point out.
Pussy could have happened.
It could have happened while we were out of the room. The only one that was left was Mike. We weren't watching anymore.
No, there was
we all gave up.
Pizza, and I wanted to go have that.
Yeah.
Butterfly wings are touching, fluttering against the leg. Now, my reasoning was to first of all stimulate the skin and do very gentle moves that might possibly initiate blood flow.
I peeked in occasionally, but can we all agree that
Hold on.
Can we all agree that until today, no one has ever thought about how the elderly might need a massage?
Yes.
Yes.
We
can agree.
Yes, because
we can also agree that none of us wanted to see the elderly getting massages.
We don't want to see the crack. We don't want to see the taint. Oh, we definitely don't want to see the feet.
Oh, those feet.
No.
Oh.
But
talking about a Tarantino anti-boner, those feet.
Can I just say something to the 3 of you?
Yeah.
We saw those nasty elderly feet.
Oh, it's rough.
With the fungus-infected toes, the deformed toes, and I just want to say that it's in your memories forever.
Mike, you do realize that someday very soon, karma is gonna hit you like a freight train.
Can I also say to you, the image of the elderly crack and the deformed fungus-ridden toes are in your mind forever.
Why is it you instantly forget every other movie you've seen 10 minutes after you've seen it, but every single fucking image of the elderly massage video is apparently burned into your brain?
That's a good question.
Can you explain this?
I just want to know why it went between the tighty-whities and the towel over the tighty-whities. Sometimes from the same scene or perspective, it would change, that towel would disappear.
Listen,
it
and
would
he had to
come
hold down his
back.
boner at one point.
He had to have his
Oh
hand.
yeah, he was touching his dick.
Yeah.
That was uncomfortable.
Yeah, when there was a little down into the D'Angelo area, as I like to call it. Just kind of pointing you down in that area, you know.
We saw the old lady who said that she had trouble with in her vaginal region, and then it cut right to the old man again, and it was like, okay, come on.
Is he hallucinating things?
I think this is Mike. Yeah, this is what he wished was in the video.
We had the German fellow telling you how to push the poop around in
Yeah, that was the most uncomfortable
and
part.
not press on the bladder. Don't press on the bladder.
The bladder is right here. Up here on this side is the colon.
Get the poop out, but not the
But
piss.
you can move the poop around.
That was the belly. That was the belly.
Yeah, he was showing you the direction to massage the belly
The colon-
to get.
colon
It
is
feels
here.
like a lump of coal, and you can push it through this elderly man.
I
But
don't-
don't go near his bladder.
but I
You don't
don't-
want him to piss. You just want him to shit himself.
Yeah. But I don't.
That was
'cause
chapter
that's
6.
That's his last poo.
Why are we
and he needs
talking
to have
about
that.
this?
But I don't remember any woman having a problem with her vagina, Mike. I don't.
He doesn't give up. That's the main thing I've found with him. It seems like he really cares about.
It was Beatrice. That was chapter 6. The abdomen.
Maybe this is after we left the room.
Oh my God. Massaging the Alzheimer's patient.
Did we miss that part?
No, this is other videos
Those
by
other-
this
oh,
company.
God.
Massaging the Alzheimer's patient. Rub them till they can't remember.
Are we sure this isn't a series of fetish videos?
No, I'm not. I'm not sure of that at all.
Massaging the penis?
The pain is now concentrated.
This just makes me sad.
And you know, even this last time already
Where are you going, Rich?
I don't know.
Or Jay, don't let him leave.
have not
Close the door. Jay, don't let him leave.
Run, Rich, run.
And in a case like this, if I would work.
We were done.
I mean,
we
I
were
have
done
concerns.
after Princess Gwendolyn.
Yeah, and then you made us watch that.
And then you made us watch this.
So many men were done after Princess Gwendolyn. But that's...
But you were done after massaging the elderly.
Yeah, you weren't done. You had a ways to go.
I'll open the magic door of wishes and dreams.
Don't forget the lady who just got out of prison work release, who couldn't get the job at the grocery store, who had to take the job massaging elderly.
Is she the one that's hanging out with the serial killer guy?
Yes. And then the serial killer guy, the guy with the mustache,
Yeah.
who's covering his erection with his hands, who's there for God knows what, and he's there to learn how to massage the elderly. Those are also interesting characters other than Heinrich von the former
Jesus
who escaped
Christ.
South America under the guise of being an elderly masseuse to escape war crimes. Are you getting what I got out of this video?
Is this going to affect your monetization? I don't know what the rules are on YouTube anymore.
If the YouTube robot hears more than twice, it starts to affect our ad revenue.
Or they see footage of an elderly person being rubbed. We're done for. Our entire channel is going to be nuked from existence.
I think it might just confuse the algorithm enough to cause it to not know what to do.
We're going to cause a short circuit and the whole system will collapse. All because
No, I'm back on board. I'm back on board. We're going to bring the whole system down, baby.
Scanning for content, scanning for What the fuck?
We're gonna get a flag for improper cooking of raw chicken.
Oh, no.
Improper food preparation. Jay, okay, you watch this video, sort of. And now you find yourself in a situation where you have a bottle of lotion, a pair of tighty-whities, and an elderly man. And you're told to massage him. What do you do?
I call you and I say,
No!
come on over. You're the expert. You're clearly into this.
Oh,
I'm
we're
leaving.
losing Rich entirely.
Yeah, Rich is gone.
God, it's not even Shark Exorcist. He's out of here.
You know what? Because he doesn't want me to ask him. He knows he's next. What if they say, my inner groin is really hurting me?
You know, I'm not a doctor, and that's something you're going to need to take care of yourself.
Well, you're a massage therapist.
I'm not.
Well, you're practicing to become one.
No, I'm not.
The man wants you.
Mike's writing fan fiction about Josh right now.
The man wants you to make sure his grundle is not sore.
I'm not paid well enough for that.
Okay.
Pain that you can see is considered a varicose vein?
Actually, only any vein that is collapsed so that it is raised and that it collects blood. As I pointed out in the booklet, there is a great variation among old people of the same.
So Jay, what's your choice for best of the worst?
Oh, it's Turtle Dreams.
It's Turtle Dreams?
That was the most entertaining.
All right. Mike, what's your choice for best of the worst?
I think it's How to Host a Princess Party.
You have to pick this, because
No,
the
no,
only reason we
no.
watched it is because of you.
No.
I watched it out of curiosity.
be wrong.
Jay. Yeah.
We started out of curiosity, but you made us continue to watch it.
I was hoping it would get more awkward and inappropriate. All I wanted was that old man in his underwear to flip over and kind of like spread his legs apart and start massaging his taint. And I was really hoping for that, and it didn't happen. It was just boring.
So Princess Party is yours?
My vote is Princess Party.
You see, massaging the elderly already served its purpose of making us miserable. Yeah. And after that, Mike was done with it.
Yeah.
Ow, old people. Oh, yes, it's gonna happen.
Oh, shit.
She's wearing white. Yes.
Oh!
Yes, a morning star to the head.
Oh.
Dang. Fuck that grandma up. Oh, it started.
Oh, good.
Just in time.
Yeah. Oh, this is the 1998 Avengers with Uma Thurman, Ralph Fiennes, and Shaquille O'Neal.
Don't you mean Sean Connery?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. I always get them confused.
It's understandable. They're both black.
Is that Aunt May's alter ego, the Silver Streaker?
I saw a giant silver bush run by at the speed of light.
I'm getting out of this city.
You can't unmask her, though, so it can't, you have a hard time making that be the surprising reveal that it's Aunt May. Unless he doesn't recognize her until he puts, like, a dress on her. Oh my God, you're Aunt May!
He's so distracted by her naked, wrinkled body.
Because you're looking away.
No,
That's like the perfect disguise. An old lady with their clothes up.
Her power is that she runs so slowly. It's like Medusa.
Each individual wrinkle flapping in the breeze. Yeah.
Do you think this is the real reason Sony's Spider-Man cinematic universe completely fell apart? Because this is what they were planning for the solo Aunt May movie?
Ow, old people.
So then then they spent a lot of time analyzing things, and then two older people kiss for a good while.
There's a love story.
Yeah, it's very unconventional for a movie to have an older couple fall in love.
Yeah, I did
right
kind of
on the
appreciate
silver screen, right before your eyes. It's very magical.
Silver
and
hair
everybody's the silver hair screen.
But it also kind
They got to get him fun again before he's just too old. I mean, look at Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
He's drying up. The man is just drying up. I think the script had to make him a cripple because he can't walk anymore. They had no choice.
Here we go. Rich. What's wrong with Carrie Fisher's face?
It's too old. Her face is too old. She's not too fat, though.
You're an ageist, Rich.
She lost the right amount of weight.
You know what?
Rich is okay with Carrie Fisher's weight.
But she's too old.
That's what, remember when we first saw Carrie Fisher, Han Solo said to Finn and Rey, he's like, just don't stare. Don't stare. And then she comes out, she's got these glasses on, and I'm like, oh, Carrie Fisher's back. Ow, old people.
Remember, practice makes perfect.
Oh, what are they gonna have a fucking threesome?
They're the world's oldest throuple.
We're going to the orgy.
The only fire that you should be dealing with is the fire inside your pants.
But do you feel like this was made, or do you presume that this is made before The Howling 2? It looks like she is older, but
I think it's right around the same time.
Because like Howling 2, not that it was a great film, but it has much better production value, and here she looks like she's an older person, like it's old, she's older in this film, but this looks like it.
Are you saying it should have been called Cougar Squad?
Can't tame this beast.
Were you giving the Detective Eyebrows performance? That's what
You can't tame this beast.
I'm so upset about my partner.
Oh, I'm so upset about my partner. Me underwears.
Me underwears. Then I'm taking off me underwears.
I wanted to see a lot more of her, and I mean that in a screen time type of way, not in the outfit sort of way. Yeah.
So creature feature. You see the monster. The monster's on screen a lot. Blah 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 blah. Or you have a lot of young people in it. There's all elderly people in this.
Yeah. Just thinking things through, and then they just run it over with a car.
It's like the wheat and the chaff. This is just a giant pile of chaff.
Should have called it chaff.
Literally, that's what it is. It's all the things you don't want in a B movie.
Rest in peace, George R.R. Martin.
The world never got to see a David Carradine, Cameron Mitchell team up.
Oh, that'd be so good.
That would have been Drunken Fury. Booze and bullets. It felt like a Star Wars movie, though, that took place in a retirement home.
Old people. Now he lives in a home, no pun intended, with his best friend Chewie. And Chewbacca hasn't aged a day. Where's his gray hair? I bet you Harrison Ford said, "Don't let that ape have any gray hair. It'll make me look old." Hey, give it up, Grandpa. You're 80. The first thing that happened on the set is you broke your hip. Quit trying to be cool. If they play Harrison Ford as trying to be the young Han Solo, it'll turn out just like you know what.
Part-time.
It's a sad day for all of us.
Oh, she got...
That's so
Actually, we should mention, with the old lady getting pulled out of the TV, the best part of that is that it shows the aftermath of it, with the poor geek having to vacuum up all this ash.
They needed to play Sex is Miserable by Johnny Cash. One of the classic hits. Gotta do it again. Sex is miserable.
This song is a very personal thing, I suppose you might say, but it's the way I feel about a lot of things.
It's a miserable time.
It's a B-side, right?
And then they just cut to like the hip hop teens, and they're just like, who's this old man singing this song?
The new hot single, I Had Sex and It Wasn't That Good.
Ow, old people.
There, it's all done.
No, it's not. Totally not done.
There's several more pieces, Grandma.
All these men are lazy bitches.
No kiss it!
Eloise Cole is dead.
Eloise Cole is in a grave, in her clown costume. They tried hooking her up to an aquarium.
It didn't work.
Didn't work.
How could they laugh when I was feeling such pain?
Oh, bitch.
Yeah!
Fat whore.
Whoa!
Fat dried up whore. Fat dried up old whore.
But
So the rest of the movie is just things happen.
Yeah, it's Kathy trying to weed everybody out of her house apart from her dad, and then there's an old there's Mick Fleetwood, and he gets drunk all the time and hangs out with Kathy because apparently he's having a blast.
This is very strange.
Man!
I mean,
you just gotta get him going.
He didn't even drink any of it.
Even by horror movie standards, this is weird, right? Forcing an old man to drink? Mick Fleetwood is an important character. Because, like, he doesn't get drunk just to get drunk. Kathy gets him drunk. In general, also, the Grizzly Adams' acting was non-existent.
Yeah.
Doc, do me a favor. What is the bottom line?
Just the flattest delivery. Like,
give me a break, please.
It was as if they had just told him that his mother died before the movie started.
Or they just told him he was acting in Elves. But really, I mean, if you read the script to this.
I don't know. Maybe it reads better.
I want to know the connection between the elves and the Nazis.
You and your damn elves. I'm sick of it.
Well, what the hell were these Nazis going to do with these elves?
The man in the study is your grandfather. And your father!
No! Grizzly Adams, you don't know how to read.
Well, that was the longest trail off of a Rich Evans laugh I've ever heard.
My crotch is kind of like a bog.
Go, boo!
Oh, that's what the title really refers to.
Elderly genitals.
That was like as uncomfortable as the sex scenes in the room, but it was just two people kissing for like a bit.
That's enough.
Was this movie made? It was just like a recreational activity from like the local
Yeah.
old person's home.
Something to keep them moving.
Well, what is it?
Busy.
Who made this movie and why?
When the elderly scuba diver...
Shady Oaks.
When the elderly scuba...
The Shady Oaks retirement.
The Shady Oaks retirement home made this movie in their spare time.
I don't know, Neil. I wish I did. I just don't know.
When the old scuba diver swallowed bog water, I lost my shit.
Sheriff! Sheriff! Pull us in!
I'm fucked my lineup!
I swallowed bog water. Is that bad?
Yeah, the water's full of cancer.
Something's happening.
Oh, it grabbed him and he's spinning around.
Well, that's the other thing is the one character, the director of the film, is a college student. Looks like he's 60.
Jack, I know what you mean. But until you get another job, you must continue to pray there.
All of them except for the girl look like they're 45 or older.
Yeah.
But they're all supposed to be in college and they all like wear t-shirts and backpacks and
Well,
it's like,
when they're wearing shirts, because otherwise they're just lounging shirtless around their communal house.
Hey guys, I'm taking a shower first.
Oh God, it's like everyone's Uncle Daryl.
Oh God.
See, these are the real Wisconsin people. They opened it with a ringer.
Ow, old people.
So I just gotta stay here for a while.
Santa's lawn chair.
Frank Worley song 3 coming up soon.
Oh, this sucks.
Doesn't
this just sucks.
Rich, doesn't this put you in the Christmas spirit?
No!
We got Santa, we got reindeers, we got Christmas songs. I don't know what more you want.
Oh, there you are.
He's great. I think he's fantastic.
Yeah.
He's lifting people up with one arm earlier. Now a frail man poking the door of the wheelchairs, overpowering him.
Oh, good. I love it.
So then we get what we've always wanted to see, Santa Claus versus a woman in a wheelchair, 100-year-old woman.
Who did surprisingly well.
She did great. She did better than anyone else in the movie.
She needed to use the power of Jesus with like electrical bolts and like magic.
That would have been great.
Because she had supernatural powers as a nun. Like, and he's like, he's deflecting the electrical bolts.
He's like, garbage day!
He has a garbage can lid, blocking the Christ bolts. She has powers as a nun, other than just being crippled and deformed. She can do something.
Oh my God. Wait, how'd she get her wheelchair back? She has another one downstairs? Why does she live upstairs?
I wanted to see her hit like a button for the secret wheelchair to pop up. Her emergency wheelchair. She's Batman.
Since it was the future, she needed like a hover chair.
She starts flying around him.
It had like missile launching capabilities on it. They have crucifix missiles.
It's got like a ruler that waves around. It's got like
That's a reference to the John Landis film, The Blues Brothers.
Yeah. That's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
Yeah.
Too bad about that tragedy.
You are being very, very naughty.
Naughty this!
Oh, sure, why not?
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's the first thing that came to his mind.
Naughty this.
Naughty this.
Naughty this.
He's been dreaming about this night for 15 years. That's all he had.
Naughty this.
Ow, old people. Well, we're on to our last tape, which I forced us to watch 2 more tapes of Black Spine Magic.
You insisted on this one specifically.
Yes.
Yeah, you just really.
This was a shot in the dark based on the title. We know for a fact, as far as elderly workout tapes, we will never achieve the greatness of the osteoporosis dance. It will never happen again.
Silver Foxes is pretty good.
Okay, yeah. Silver Foxes is pretty good.
But Silver Foxes isn't necessarily funny because they're elderly.
No.
No, Silver Foxes has the star power, which I would argue this also has the star power.
Similar to Silver Foxes.
Similar to Silver Foxes. It did have some surprises. It had some things we were not expecting. It went places we weren't expecting it to go.
Yep. This is, what is the official title, Richard?
I'll grab it for you here. Milton Berle's Low Impact / High Comedy Workout for Seniors.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so
half right.
During the golden age of exercise tapes for seniors were a thing.
Hello, seniors. Are you all ready for the workout?
Yeah. And they said, we need some olds to buy this. Who do they love? Bob Hope? Dead? Probably, I don't know.
Jack Benny? Is he still around?
Dead.
Oh, dead. Damn it.
Who's the oldest comedic celebrity that's still alive?
You can't have George Burns.
Lawrence Welk?
They're all dead.
They had to rule George Burns out because of the cigars.
Oh.
And that's not healthy. They want someone who's...
Even though he lived to be 100.
I know, that's irony. But they wanted an old who was funny, but maybe relatively healthy and fit. You know, you're not going to get Orson Welles.
I would love to see an Orson Welles workout video.
Workout tape, yeah.
The Orson Welles hypocritical workout.
He's just sitting in a chair.
Move your feet.
Just
I'm not going to
chugging
do
bottles
it.
of wine.
Now move your legs to the left.
He sits there directing everybody.
Right,
Yeah. Do you call that moving?
I call that moving. But we're talking about comedians. We want funny. Yes. We want funny. We got Milton Berle. Everyone loves Milton Berle.
Good old Uncle Milty.
And he shows up in a tracksuit. He won't exercise. He refuses. He'll do a couple of comedy bits.
He turns the exercise over to Reba McEntire.
Reba McEntire.
Yeah.
They get a lady who's old, but not too old.
Yeah.
It's got to be 58.
54, 56, 58. And at the end, remember, he's like, you make getting really old look good.
Yeah.
And then there's like a really long, awkward silence, and he's like, why don't you go back in my dressing room and lay on your back?
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You all did a sensational job. Especially you, Marilee. You worked hard. You must be awfully tired. Yeah. Go to my dressing room and lie down. Oh. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Where was I? Oh, yes. Yeah.
And then awkward silence, and then he's like, I'm just kidding, honey.
When he was in the tracksuit, he seemed like just trying to tell jokes.
Up, down, up, down. Remember when those words had a whole different meaning?
That's the last one. Good job.
He made a sex joke.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
But then he would get into costume,
Wow.
and he seemed a lot more lively. Like years were peeled off of him.
Hi, I'm Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda.
I know just what you're all thinking. She looks much better in person than she does on the screen. And I want you to know that I run a very strict workout class. I do not allow my pupils to drink, smoke, or have sex until the class is over.
I don't know.
Well, they were in terms of the characters that he was embodying.
Yeah.
He becomes Richard Simmons.
Man, Richard Simmons
Bang
is
on,
probably
Richard Simmons impression. Bang on.
He wanted to take an elderly man back to his dressing room.
You remember, Tim? You called the exact line.
I'll tell you one thing, it's very dangerous for me to stand in front of a mirror in this outfit. I keep trying to jump on myself. If you don't stop laughing, I'll make you all stay after class. All of you.
Especially you.
Especially you.
There it goes.
Where's the instructor? Oh, here, come over here. You are the instructors. I've been watching you. I've been watching you, and I must say that I'm very, very glad that you're teaching my class.
Richard, this is the Milton Berle workout.
Oh, my God. I'm in the wrong studio.
Speaking of lame, how about all those old sitting down?
Well, there's more of them as the video goes along.
The whole point, though, for this video is just when you're old, you just need to keep moving.
Yeah.
And they have the people sitting in the chair specifically just so that the people at home, the old people watching this tape, know that they can sit down too and just move your leg a little bit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even really matter how you move your legs.
Yeah.
Just move your legs and arms, man.
Maybe lift up a water bottle once in a while. It's fine.
But you don't need the water bottle, so they have some of the people in the crowd not with the water
Right,
bottle.
in case
just
you can't
keep
lift.
moving.
It's very encompassing. It's all encompassing. In case you can't physically lift up a water bottle, they had one lady who was just like,
She was just bones.
and then they're all laying on the like the yoga mats or pads or whatever they are, and one old lady specifically had a pillow. Maybe she had some kind of fucking neck problem. Sure. So yeah, very subtle little touches. Like you can use a pillow behind your head. You don't have to lay flat on the ground if you have spina bifida.
And some of you are never getting back up. It's okay.
Just get right in your grave. Yeah.
What was
Lay
that?
right
It's
down in
like,
your grave.
what was the first joke? He's like, oh, you were the lifeguard at a waterbed motel.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Some of those
basically
weird-ass
is like,
weird-ass
you
jokes.
are a peeping Tom, and you were at a motel full of waterbeds.
I'm very glad to see you. You know, I was watching you, George. I had an idea that you and I met someplace before. Did we? Weren't you a lifeguard at a waterbed motel? What are they laughing at?
I go to motels.
Who is that?
Weren't you a lifeguard at a waterbed motel?
Didn't you used to be a comedian?
Used to be funny, Mr. Burl? Oh.
That would have been a great name for this tape.
A few awkward moments.
A few awkward moments with Milty.
Yeah.
And I want to say this, honey. You can cook for me anytime.
It's like you want good cardiac, and it's like you gotta get a dick like this up.
Wait. Can we stop the press here?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tim, you seem to have inside knowledge about Milton Berle's penis size. Is this a known fact?
You can look it up.
I don't want to.
But it is. It is.
Milton Berle had a giant cock?
Yeah. Legendary. Like giant is so like 80s, but he's from like the 50s and the 40s. So it's legendary.
Like comparatively, like all other men in the 50s and 40s
Supposedly, a friend of mine told the story when he got to meet Milton Berle. Supposedly,
A friend of yours? Are you friends with exclusively 80-year-olds?
No. I'm a Benjamin Button baby.
Was your friend Betty White? I mean, what's going on?
Do you think Betty White fucked Milton Berle?
Yes.
A friend of mine got to meet Milton Berle, and he has a picture with him, and he has his hand on his face and shit. And he's like, so I heard he had a big dick. And he's like, well, I met Bruce Willis once, and supposedly Bruce Willis has whatever. And he's like, yeah, and he's like, so we went to the bathroom to exchange lengths, and I pulled enough out just to win.
Wait. Milton Berle and Bruce Willis were comparing their penises?
Supposedly, yeah.
So your friend learned this from Milton Berle?
From Milton Berle, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This doesn't sound very reliable to me.
If my friend is not he don't fuck around. And he has the picture.
Okay.
I'm not saying your friend is wrong.
Milton Berle's penis?
He has a picture of his penis.
The time he
and
met
it was like,
Milton Berle.
Yeah.
It's a picture of Bruce Willis and Milton Berle
just
standing
next to each other.
Bruce Willis looks very upset in the photo.
Yeah. This would explain a lot about Bruce Willis. Like, he doesn't give a shit anymore. Do you think that maybe started when he saw Milton Berle's dick?
Little did I know that this show would get me to talk about big dicks so much.
There was that one old man who had like the skin tight like leotard pants on. Mm-hmm. And you saw his
I thought that was like leotard
area.
Milton Berle.
Right. If Milton Berle put a leotard on, oh my God, it looked like he's hiding the Liberty Bell under there. That Milton never wore sweats. He never wore sweats or basketball shorts or gym shorts or tights.
Unless he's imitating Richard Simmons. That's the name. I couldn't think of it.
Well, Richard
Unless
Simmons,
he's imitating Richard Simmons, and then he wears big basketball shorts.
Is gay, so he has a vagina, according to Milton Berle. He doesn't understand how gay works. Well, he doesn't have a penis. He's got.
It is weird to see Milton Berle doing the Richard Simmons impression, and he's doing like this, and it's just like rows of elderly people on each side of him, just like, It's sort of creepy. Because they don't know what's happening.
They know what's happening. It's just their generation.
I think, they're just, it's a little mixture of uncomfortable laughter. There's a couple
There's some of that, yeah, definitely.
There's the black guy in the back who looks a little younger than everybody.
Yeah.
All the whites look like they're 97 years old, and he looks like he's 50. And then when Milton comes out, and he's like, ooh, and then the black guy's like this.
He's like, fuck this.
He's like, who is this, and why am I here?
And that's why they had
He looks like he's like a retired football linebacker or something. There's a part in the video when he's a big guy.
Yeah.
He's like 7 feet tall. So he's probably a little older, mid-50s, and maybe he played professional sports because the lady's like, everyone get down on your fucking hands and knees and do this like leg lift thing, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know, you guys might not have even picked up on this, but she's like, if you'll notice.
Notice that one of our students has used a chair for support for his back as he lowers to the mat.
So it's a workout for not just the old, but maybe people who have physical challenges like the bald black guy. Maybe he, had some bodily injuries over his life. And so it includes him too. And what I'm saying is he wasn't as old enough to laugh at the Richard Simmons drag impression. I guess it's not a drag impression if Richard Simmons is a man.
That's the Jane Fonda impression.
He wasn't
The
old
flaming
enough
impression.
to laugh at the Richard Simmons gay mockery as the other older whites.
He's also the one responsible for vetoing the blackface.
Right.
Milton Berle was going to come out as Billy Blanks, and that guy said, fuck this. It may take me 15 minutes to lean down and get on my knees, but it'll take me 2 seconds to murder Milton Berle.
Right, to punch his dentures right out of his head.
Now, you talked about the dude who was sitting in the chair, and like that guy actually, I think
He looked annoyed
had
the whole time,
he got sat in the chair because he was like, I can't stand anymore. Because it's like this woman can't say the right thing.
Did you say, I can't stand this anymore? Or I
Stand,
can't stand
period.
anymore?
I can't stand anymore.
Yeah, I thought you were saying I can't stand this, as in the whole situation. I'm in a studio, fucking Milton Berle's here, Reba McEntire's trying to make me lift my arms. I can't stand it.
Yeah, the sound editing of this is great, though. I don't hear any of the cracking and popping noises.
And farts. There's a ton of farts.
Elderly farts, though, don't make a sound.
That's true.
They just go.
We're going to do a bridge exercise.
Little puff of dust.
The little puff of dust.
Make a little bridge.
Grandpa, you puff of dust.
Lower down.
The sphincter has lost all tightness. It just.
Hold. And lower down. Again, pull the abs in.
And it's mostly the sound is mostly contained inside the diaper.
Feel the back of the legs working.
So it sounds like
It's like a muffler.
it's virtually undetectable.
Bridge and lift.
The only thing you get is the smell.
Lower down.
But it mixes in with the old person smell.
Yeah.
So you never really notice.
The guy, I just thought about it, the guy who had to struggle to hold on to the chair to get down on the ground. He had a problem with his black spine.
It's funny.
No.
It's a little funny. To just
Rich has got that skeptical look on his face.
This is the worst episode
Yeah,
we've ever filmed.
I gotta cut so much out of this.
But there's no reaction at all. They're just like, I'm done.
This is just me now.
Some of them have brown stains.
Is anybody else uncomfortable? Nope. No.
Those little puddles. Ow, old people. Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
What the hell is wrong with you? It's literally just footage of people trying to live their fucking life.
No, they're gonna. It's inspirational. Ooh, look at that hair dye job. Grandpa, oh boy.
And I was suffering from chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder.
That's just a lady.
It was asthma,
Yes, Mike, that's a woman.
emphysema, bronchitis.
What's so funny about her?
It's the inhalers that were full of steroids.
I think there's something wrong with
I
you.
don't even use those steroids.
What are you even laughing at? The background?
No, the things that are wrong with her.
What?
All the things
wrong with her? Necrotic pulmonary.
I thought you were laughing at the bad backdrop.
No.
What's our last?
That's because I want to get the fuck out of
Oh,
here.
our last and final tape. I get to talk about his Power Agent. A Gary Null production.
None of us are going to say a word.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh. I think you just keep ripping out of my hands.
A Gary Null production, Power Aging, the 2-hour version.
This is something I really enjoyed. I think Gary Null. I don't know if it's Gary Null is the guy who's hosting the infomercial.
Yeah, he is.
He's like a 78-year-old man who's trying to look like he is 60 by putting the hair plugs in, dyeing his hair like a light brown, like Paul McCartney, light brown colored,
And wearing a super cool shirt.
And he's got that purple shirt with the weird style on it, and he's trying to look youthful.
Yeah.
And you could tell he had cheek implants to push his cheeks up. I'm young, I'm Gary Null. And he's talking about like mitochondria and DNA and free radicals and all the things in your cellular structure that age you.
How can I live as long as possible? How can I maintain? Must maintain.
You can do it too.
and then he's like, let me highlight people that are super old so you feel better.
Yeah. And this is where you perked up.
And then our first character was Cocaine Man.
And I would make coffee 3 times a day. I was working from 7 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. So I would make more coffee when I got in the morning, have another pot or...
No kidding.
Oh my God. Now I just do Coke and speed.
I drank so much coffee, it stained my dentures.
That's actually his name. Legally, he changed it to Cocaine Man.
I think all these men are...
Coco B died.
Yes, all these
Coco
men...
Beware?
They're poisoning their brains with their hair dye. This guy's like, what is that? What, he said it was like 60.
66.
66.
And he looked like he was 86.
Well, yeah.
And he has these like
It's because he
yellow...
keeps drinking his hair dye. That can't be healthy.
His hair dye is poisoning his soul or his brain.
It's poisoning his coffee.
No, I'm getting to the coffee.
His hair dye is poisoning his brain, and he drinks so much coffee, it stained his dentures yellow, and it gave him high blood pressure to the point where he almost died. And he's like, oh my God, I almost died from drinking coffee every 5 minutes. And they film him like...
Thank God I calmed down now.
He's like on the subway and he's drinking coffee and he's like, I had to supplement coffee by juicing. And I'm putting lettuce and kale and vegetables in the juicer. And
I'm so much more relaxed now.
And he's like,
he can't stop moving.
Before I had macular degeneration and I walk with a cane, but now I'm juicing and then he explodes.
Increasing the vegetables. Starting to come down on the amount of hours. Not only my mental visit there. Not only let me go visit there. My mental want to see what let me go with you.
Because it's like the first few times that they showed him like trucking down the street, he had the like legally blind stick, and then they showed a few times where he was like, you know what, fuck the stick today.
You know what? He drank a bunch of green juice, and
I reversed my macular degeneration with vegetables.
Yep.
And then we move on to Fraulein Sausage Ball, aka Hitler's ex-girlfriend.
As a young girl, when I was...
She's a classic witch.
Yeah, definitely.
Doesn't she?
Yeah.
That's what her title card said.
Classic witch.
So I had to do recreational sports, and I continued.
I am now dust. Thank you for watching my video. My trophies are in the landfill. No, my life means nothing. Thank you.
Like Infinity War, she just
Goodbye.
blows away.
My costume jewelry necklace is in a Goodwill for 50 cents. Thank you. My wig is in the wig store. And I am dust. When I left Hitler, he was a mere lad. I did not know what he was going to do.
Tantric tantric aerobics or something.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but Fraulein sausage balls.
The lady, she's got like the haircut and she's got the trophies of her exercise. She's like an Olympian or a gymnast.
Yes.
The one who looked like a literal witch.
The one that Rich very astutely said looked like an actual witch.
We said a house would fall on her and her feet would curl up.
The horrible woman who refused to shoot that basketball into the basket.
It wasn't a basketball.
I don't
It'd
care.
be funny if she was just like, all you want is.
I play keep away with the sausage from my Rottweilers. Keep away from my sausage ball. So graceful, so old. I just want her to throw it in that basketball hoop. It's behind her and it's driving me crazy.
Whip it behind her and she dumps it.
Why is that framed behind her?
Because she's just
When
performing
she's-
in a gym.
But there's a basketball net right behind her and she has a basketball.
That's not a
Throw
basketball. That's just a ball.
Shut up.
You want
You want
this?
to see Miss Sausage
She's a fucking tease.
She's a sausage ball tease. Her, I don't know what her particular aerobic skill was. It was like I stay.
You try to move that ball underneath your arm and
I
like
stay
up
healthy
without
if it's
dropping
aerobic
it.
ball, and it's, look at me if it's an aerobic ball. And I really don't remember much beyond her story. The man who had too much coffee,
he was the
then
best.
moved to juicing, is more memorable than Hitler's ex-girlfriend.
You see, part of getting away from depressive situations is to get out there and mix with people. And mix with a variety of people who have a variety of interests.
Start fights.
I dance with younger broads. That's how I stay young.
I think when you're that old, you should be forced to wear a mask out in public so you don't depress everybody else with how old you are.
Like, you see that face? Oh my God.
Hey, he looks happy.
Are you Dracula? Mister, you're scaring my children. Where did sausage come into play?
Because you said that like she was holding the ball just above the screen, and so it looked like it was just a sausage.
There she
At the
goes.
age of 15, I focused only on gymnastics, and I excelled to the point that I made the.
Oh, I thought she was throwing around a hot dog. I saw the bottom of it for a second. It looked like a hot dog.
I love throwing the sausage.
Throw the sausage.
And sausage catch. These kinds of things.
This is a very German sport.
She was holding it at the top of the frame to where it looked like a curved shape of a giant sausage. And I thought she was holding a big hot dog until it came into the frame, and then I realized it was a sphere, a ball. So then it became a giant sausage ball, which seems appropriate for like Germans. Let's not forget our third character, which was Barbara. And Barbara looked fucking old. She didn't look healthy.
Oh, she's the one that was in front of the fish tank.
She's like,
This is
"Hi,
when you
Barbara."
This is when you lost your mind.
I admit I
Which one
cracked.
was she? I don't remember this one.
Is this before a dance dude?
Sal.
Or after
Sal
dance?
is dance
Sal
dude. He
is
was the
dance
last
dude.
one.
Yes, Sal is the piano player.
Oh, and you
But-
started laughing
yes.
for no good reason.
Yeah.
Like literally, you just started laughing just because she was old.
Well, no, it's because they listed all of her ailments on the
She
screen.
appeared
and-
on screen. The
and
other
that was where he
characters were
left.
introduced tastefully, and then it was like Barbara, cut to Barbara. The German
Sausage balls.
sausage ball lady. She was a exercise enthusiast. The first guy was like
Coffee.
Yeah.
and then they're like Barbara, and she's like, I'm Barbara. I have osteoporosis and arthrosclerosis, and it's like, here's Barbara, and here's her 45 different ailments that are on the list, and it just made me laugh.
you do realize, Mike. I just want you to
I
realize.
know.
We're both in our mid 40s.
I'm in my
We are-
early 40s, bitch.
We are currently passing into old ourselves. Mike.
No. Old is 70 or 80 or 90.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not even
That's
looking
literally
Once you
decades
make it to
away.
your 60s, you plateau.
at. Yeah, I'm not.
You
I'm
were
not
laughing at a 66-year-old man earlier today, Mike.
Shut up! I'm not looking at you.
Embrace it.
I'm not looking at you. I'm going to be in a Gary Null production complaining about all of my ailments.
You're gonna be eating so many carrots.
I'm going to be juicing like Sal.
I would make coffee 3 times a day. I was working when everybody left at 5 or 6 since I was there for another 4 or 5 hours. I made another large, have another pot of coffee.
I felt, you know what, I felt a connection with the first guy because he's just drinking coffee nonstop, and I was like, this is my future.
Until you realize that all that drinking of coffee caused super high blood pressure. She's damaging your organs.
Yeah?
You gotta cut that caffeine out.
Never. I'll fucking die before I stop drinking coffee.
When do you want to die, Jay?
I don't
When?
know.
When it becomes like miserable physically, I think.
When I'm like out in public, if I'm at like the grocery store.
When you shit your pants?
No, like when I'm at like the grocery store, if I'm out somewhere and I see like one of those people walking around where it looks like it's miserable to walk.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And they're doing this, then I'm like, I never ever want to be.
You saw me at the grocery store? When did you see me? Why did you say hi?
Because you looked like you were in pain.
Okay.
So I didn't want to cause any more stress.
That's fair. That's fair. Why didn't you help me with my cart? It was so hard to get back to my car.
I began to see my energy come back. Not only my energy come back.
I don't think you have an energy problem, sir. I think you're exhausting with or without coffee or vegetables.
And shortly after that, my wife decided to join a power walking club.
I thought he was gonna say divorce me.
I missed you on the coffee. Your roots are showing, Harold.
I just can't handle you anymore, Harold. I want to knit quietly in my room.
Harold, just stop talking.
He won't shut up.
He won't shut up. Ow, old people.
Let's spin the wheel again.
Yay!
Oh, surfing for seniors? Oh no, I can't.
Surfing for seniors.
I can't see. Yeah. No, it's on the come and see guy. I mean, it's on surfing for seniors.
Yeah!
Let's watch seniors learn how to surf the internet and then surf into their graves.
Senior surfing. Oh man.
Do you think they're just like surfing on their coffins just so they're ready for their wipeout and eventual death?
Let's hope they don't wipe out.
I can't believe it landed on surfing.
I cannot believe after this amazing day we've had that we landed legitimately on surfing for seniors.
Yeah, we were hoping for it. I mean, we're kind of getting up there in age, so maybe I could learn a thing or two about surfing on the ocean waves.
And if it's about the internet, I can't wait to learn about that. I've heard good things.
Huge fan of the Beach Boys. I'm just going to go outside to my wooden paneled wagon, get my surfboard off, get a tank top on, get some zinc sunscreen. I'm very pale, so this is going to be great. Can't wait.
A mouse is somewhat the same. You can't reach inside the screen to move things in your computer, but you can use the mouse.
What?
Moves around on a small ball.
You don't have to explain how it works.
Yes, he
That'll
does.
just confuse them.
I think, yeah, this is probably more complicated than it needs
you
to
just
be.
move the thing around.
And the right. The mouse is made to fit in the palm of your hand.
Look at that cracks.
Oh.
It's just a bunch of dust comes out.
Look at this dust. It's horrifying.
The pointer over the start button.
Oh God. Surfing on, surfing on the internet.
Do it, Rich, do it.
All right. We're back, and we got our
We've returned from Akhtar.
our final tape. And so you went, and you went, but really it's a senior video. I'm tempted just to ask Mike to do it twice.
This is the most disappointing senior video I've ever seen.
Some of those close-ups of the hands at the beginning were
there's-
so excessive.
We had some good laughs in the beginning. This is like teaching surfing the internet circa 1994 to a grandma with the best posture in the world. She looks like a store mannequin with a wig on. I didn't even think it was a living person. It's like a storm. It's like when they put like human arms on a dog or something. it's like you
the Weemeyers or whatever those dogs were.
Did they do that?
It was
They do it the other way around. They put human arms. Wait, what did you say? Human arms on a dog? You say a dog?
Yeah, something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh, when they like come up behind the dog
dog
and like
does stuff, right?
pretend they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
That one Christmas video we did.
Yeah.
It's a store mannequin with an old lady wig on, sitting completely upright, and then there's some old lady lying on the floor using her real hand,
Like a hand.
to work the mouse because she kept like slumping over in the chair and it looked really bad on video.
Yeah.
So they're like,
Well, she was having a heart attack, and they just kept filming.
And she's gonna turn around. It'll be like Mrs. Bates and like, Psycho. It's like,
well, can you sit up, Grandma? No. Well, you're blocking the screen. You're slumping over in the chair. So they got the store mannequin. She doesn't say anything. We don't get to hear her list all of her medical problems and complain about her COPD and whatnot. So it's not.
Or even ask general questions about the
Yes,
internet.
that would have been
fun.
great too. Like where she just where we laugh at her when she asks about what's on the internet. She doesn't do anything.
So you're mad because this video was a fucking tease?
Yes. Yes.
Treat the mouse button as if it were hot, sort of like the potato in the game Hot Potato.
Get rid of it or release it as soon as
possible.
Paper thin skin.
Hit them once,
melting off.
Don't remember. When you press on those mouse buttons,
billions of bacteria just waiting to eat that skin. Is it time yet? I sound like the Actor 9000. Is it time yet?
Not yet.
And so it's the senior technology service or something. This lady, her name is Susan something, I'm sure. I don't know. She looks like a Susan. Right?
We like to make our classes and our instructional time with them fun and enjoyable. Much the same as you may have been intimidated when you first learned to drive a car, learn to use hardware or equipment even in your kitchen to cook or to bake with, or a new tool in your garage, okay, to use a new saw. Computer can
Why did you go to saw?
Is
that how you killed your husband? Her name is Carrie Theroux. Theroux?
This material is based on the instruction and experience of Carrie Theriault.
Some of the different approaches we use when we work with seniors is to help them feel comfortable with their computer.
Theirault has been teaching computer skills to seniors for many years.
They haven't learned anything.
That would be such a frustrating job.
She opens the video and she's like, "Hi, I'm seniors are old and it's something internet something," and then she's gone, and then the whole video is narrated by like generic narration man, going through step by step how to open a browser, how to
going into too much detail for some of this stuff for the elderly.
Explaining like what a mouse is and like how mice
you start
work
with the
and
basics.
stuff like that.
We've seen dozens of these videos from the 90s. It's just like
The keyboard
I
has
wanted more
letters.
old.
Yeah, this is where you dream that the ad agency that did the Actar thing would take the video. Like,
Let's get creative with this.
This is the worst case scenario of like what any instructional video could be. It's just like dry facts, just reading them in a very boring voice.
Oh, you can't make the internet grandma video in the style of the baby video.
You could try.
They're already confused.
Could you not?
Yeah, you don't want to bring space aliens into it. It's gonna make the situation
I don't know.
worse.
Well, I
When
found
does
that
the-
confusing.
It might make more sense to them than trying to explain different web browsers.
Yeah, like that's information that I don't even know. And it's like, it's unnecessary. You don't need to know that stuff.
Keep it simple. Don't tell them anything you don't have to, because it will just confuse them.
Yeah, you don't need to explain how a mouse works, like with the trackball and all this sort of stuff. Like, who cares?
Yeah, how do you do that?
You just don't.
Well, in that era, like, I'm surprised they didn't have now it's time to pause your VCR and go over what we've just learned. Like, step 1, turn power on. Step 2, open the browser. And like where they repeat the information. It's just constant, like, information that nonstop.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
And it's a little more specific and technical than an elderly is going to remember or understand.
Yeah.
As someone who's tried to explain modern internet stuff to old people.
You do need recreations. You need like a young guy or girl who are like the grandkids. Like, hey, Grandma, you're like, I'm trying to send an email to my friend Velvet...
yeah, what was her name?
Velvet Welch or something?
Yeah, Velvet Welch.
Velvet Gulch?
I want to invite Velvet Welch to lunch tomorrow. How do I do that? Well, Grandma, let's do this. Oh, and then the grandma, actual grandma, watching.
You turn off your computer and you call her on the telephone, on your rotary telephone, and you never touch your computer again because it's full of viruses.
No, Grandma needs to learn. She wants to learn about embroidery.
Yeah.
Embalming.
I thought she was looking up embalming. It turned out to be embroidery.
Either is valid.
It's but one is more useful to her at this point.
I think an old would respond better to a warmer touch in a video where you have the loving granddaughter or grandson kind of like, hey, Grandma, this is how you do it.
Like interacting
you click
with the
on this.
grandmother.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that X closes it, huh? And then
yes.
This
one's more cold and distant because it's directed by Stanley Kubrick.
It's a cash grab.
At the bottom of the desktop is a gray box called the taskbar.
What?
One purpose of the taskbar is to allow us to see
1:54 p.m.
we are working on.
I don't have much time left.
I'll play in solitaire.
Another purpose of the taskbar is to give us a pop-up menu.
I got a meeting with my undertaker in 4 hours. You have to keep it simple. Computers are just giant technical things. There's all you click on something and you see like 8,000 different files. Yeah. You only need to know what one of them does, but the problem is Grandma doesn't understand that. You just need to click on this, but she's going to want to know what all those other things. What kernel dot what? No,
You
Grandma.
don't need to know. Don't need
just
to know.
click on AOL.exe. That's all you need to know.
Well, first of all, her desktop was a fucking nightmare. It was just like icons everywhere. It's just a mess.
How does she have so many files if she doesn't know how to use the fucking computer?
Because she just clicks on things because she doesn't know how to do anything, and then she accidentally makes desktop shortcuts. That's what happens.
You have to.
I've been in this situation. I've dealt with this exact situation where you just end up with desktop shortcuts for other desktop shortcuts, and it's a nightmare.
And you stick them all in a folder that's called junk.
Yeah.
So you just like, you have to put it in a format that old people understand. So it's just like, black and white, you get like tinny old music. You have like text that comes up, like the old,
intertitles.
Oh. You get like a CGI Bob Hope to explain it.
But he looks like early CGI, like basic tones and squares.
He looks like after last season animations.
Yes.
I was thinking like, Al Jolson will come up and there's like little like text thing.
I understand racism.
Oh, I got it now.
That doesn't confuse me.
You write an old get a jingle in there from like
Press your mouse button over it.
They'll be waiting by us.
In your start pop-up menu.
Isn't time yet.
The bacteria's already started eating your toes.
First screen you see after your
Why are you bothering to learn the computer?
Well, what do you think this grandma is doing right now with today's modern internet?
Oh, Mike, you scamp. you know what she's doing.
She's not doing it.
She's editing our video right now. We hired her as our editor.
This is why everything has to be voice activated now.
She has amazing posture for an old lady.
She does.
She's paralyzed everywhere except her hand.
It's the adult version of the Ector dummy.
Eldor.
The internet are not unlimited.
Ow, old people.